All right, what's up, everybody? Chewy89 coming at you today, and we're gonna be live reacting to this special announcement. We're just getting started here. I can't wait. Oh my god, I can't wait. This is gonna be awesome, man. I don't know what the announcement's gonna be, man. I'm super excited to get this going. We'll have Dr. Norbert on. I don't know what he's doing right now, but we'll see what's going on. He should be getting online here in a little bit, and we'll get him onto the live stream, and we'll have a really wonderful time here reacting to this wonderful news from Marvel Crisis Protocol. If you guys can, man, get hyped with me. Let me in the comment section down below. Chat with me. Talk to me. How about just what you guys think the announcement's going to be? Honestly, seriously. Tell me what's up. Give me your thoughts. I mean, I know there's been rumors out there of certain things, and, you know, of course, Europe, you know, likes to spoil things and all that stuff. So I heard, you know, that it's going to be a certain thing. But yeah, give me your thoughts down below. Like, give me your predictions. Like, for me, I think it's going to be a new product. I think there's going to be, and this is just my headcanon here, I think there's going to be at least a shakeup. They're going to talk about something, right? I'm hoping this isn't just a 5-minute stream and it's just a trailer and it's just bland and it's whatever. I'm hoping it's something significant, right? That's what I'm hoping for. And we'll see what happens. I don't know. You guys, in the comment section down below, do your thing. And like the stream, please, guys. Like the stream. I'm trying to get a ton of viewers. Everybody like the stream, comment, whatever, subscribe, do all those things. If you guys want to donate to the stream, feel free. You guys can do that. That is an option. If you guys don't want to, that's perfectly fine. But yeah, if you guys want to donate to the stream, it helps me out to make these streams a lot better and to get more product and to do other things for the Marvel community and One Piece community as well. You know, if you guys can do that, it'd be great. If not, it is what it is. Ooh, Crisis card pack coming in hot. You're thinking it's going to be a Crisis. Oh, yeah, the Crisis card pack. That's right. That hasn't been announced yet either. The Crisis card pack should be a thing. Let me do a test right quick. Can you guys? Okay, so there is audio coming from the desktop, so we're good there. Let me see what's going on with Dr. Norbert. See if he's available. Let me give him a call. And he should be online. He said he'd be ready for this. If not, I'm disappointed. He should be here. The whole point was to get him on a live react with me. We were talking this morning to get the windows captured and all that stuff. The window captured and everything, so. Oh, new character revisions. That'd be cool. But here's the thing. So they said, so this is my thing, right? So according to let's go to the Facebook page. I mean, this is what worries me, right? I think it's going to be hyped no matter what, right? I think it's going to be hyped no matter what. Whatever we get, it's going to be nice. But this is what concerns me. And it's not a huge concern, but it's concerning. So the announcement, right? So it's like, join us for a special stream Wednesday. This is what concerns me. You see this right here? Mini announcement. So what I'm concerned is that this is just going to be a 15-minute video or stream talking about product, and then that's it. That's my concern, because this is mini, right? And this is Gen Con week. And I was thinking that they were going to have like a booth and panel at Gen Con to reveal a whole bunch of nice crap and all that stuff. I'm hoping this is it, right? And I'm hoping there's a lot more than mini announcement here. I'm hoping this is like a good like chunk 30-minute stream where they're talking about a lot of shit, you know? All right. So Dr. Norbert's doing his thing. He says he's going to come on in a little bit. So that's my concern. Like, I'm personally, I'm hoping it's not just a product dropped in a trailer. Now, the trailer will be hype and everything. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, if that's just it, then damn, dude. Like, the game's kind of in a weird state right now, to say the least. People are hungry to, you know, for something to put life back into it, to make it exciting again. It is at a stale point competitive-wise. Granted, the game is always fun. The game is well made. The game is awesome. It's just, you know, competitively, it's a little stale. And, you know, people are craving for, like, characters that have just not been well represented in this game to get a buff. And that'd be cool. You know what I'm saying? That'd be really cool. For me, like, you know, you all know me. Listen, if you guys know that I can't stand... Listen, Colossus sucks in this game, okay? Let's just call it what it is. The guy sucks. Cable sucks. Me, I'm hoping those characters get addressed at some point in the future, because like those characters just stink. But again, it's all about the whole whatever, you know. Yeah, that's a new core box. Yeah, new card. Follow me. Oh, that's funny. Doc Ock needs something like range 2 objective interaction, like to Doc Ock with range 2 grab. Come on now, we need more characters with range 2 grab now. Is that what we need? Oh, Doc Ock with range 2 grab. That'd be insane. That'd be sick. I mean, of all the characters, like, he'd be the most equipped to do that. He has mechanical arms. Like, he can reach very far distances. Like, logically, probably should be able to interact with him too. But I mean, a medium move interacting with 2. Ugh. Basically, he becomes like an eyes on the prize character without eyes on the prize at that point. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what Doc Ock would be. Doc Ock would be any character on a medium move with eyes on the prize. That's what Doc Ock would be. Why not his arms are long? That's what I just said. His arms are longer. They are long. They are long. Oh no, listen, I love Spider Foes. You know this. I haven't played them in a long time, but I love Spider Foes. Anything that's Spider Foes related, you know me. I'm here for it, bro. I'm here for it. Let me switch my chair. This chair is uncomfortable. Hold on. All right, here we go. Now we're in a better chair. I'm a lot more comfortable. And if you notice, I'm wearing an anti-Venom shirt. So you know me. You know what I mean? Like, I'm all for the Spider family, you know? Villains, heroes, whatever. It doesn't matter. I'm here for it. Go Spider Foes. There you go. This is going to be fun. I mean, the reason why this is fun, let's be honest, like, we haven't really got anything like this from Marvel since, like, Adepticon, right? And, you know, the announcements have been kind of stale for the past couple of months. Granted, I know we got release drops for other things, but nothing really exciting has happened. I mean, we're still waiting on the Crisis card pack and also the kind of stuff. I know they've been busy pushing out Shatterpoint, which is understandable, and they're spending their time pushing that game because it's their new baby and they want to make their money, right? So that's the logical thing to do. But you know, yeah, this is why it's why it's exciting. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we're hungry for that Marvel content. We're hungry for information that, you know, our game that we love so much, that we care about. You know, we just want to know what the hell is going on, and what's been going on. Yeah, like, we just want to know. So, yeah, I mean, I'm at the point, man. Yeah, exactly. Anti-Venom, baby. Hold on, let me bring down the camera. Look at that. Anti-Venom. You know what the best part about this shirt is, man? It really shows off my chest, man. Look at that. Yeah, man. Yeah, OG Venom could use a medium move. I think so. I think it's time. I mean, he doesn't generate a lot of power anyway. He's a dice. I mean, his dice aren't great. Yeah, he is annoying. 7 health, has the clapback. But yeah, I mean, at this point, if they're going to adjust that character, I think he just needs a medium move, and he'd be fine. Not just fine. I think he'd be really good, actually. The movement is what kills him. You know, you throw him, you control him a few times, and like, he just seems irrelevant in the game. Now, he's annoying to take down sometimes, but he's very, very irrelevant once you start controlling him. So that medium move could really go a long way for him, actually. So yeah, I mean, that'd be a good one. I mean, if they ever adjust OG Venom, that'd be the way that I'd do it. Crisis card pack and character pack 2. Here's the thing, guys. This is what gets me, right? You guys do remember in 2021, they did say that they're not going to revisit characters again, right? So I don't know why people keep thinking and assuming there's going to be a character card pack 2. I don't know why. Unless they're hearing things from people that I don't know anything about. Because AMG said it. We're not revisiting it. This is like the one chance that they're going to do this. So I don't know why we keep thinking there's going to be a character pack 2. Now, why there's a glimmer of hope for it is because why there is a glimmer of hope, we did have Malekith get nerfed and he needs a new card. So from that perspective, maybe there will be another character pack 2 at some point, just getting us all the new characters on the new whatever you want to call it. Now that'd be cool. But that's the only like way I see them doing it again, because Malekith's card is not accurate. It's wrong, right? And what we don't want is people out there playing the character and it's incorrect because they don't know that he's been errated. So from that perspective, there's a chance for it. But going off what they said, I mean, they said they're not going to revisit characters again. They said this. So I don't know why people keep thinking that. So it's just funny. No, it's not about whether they should. They should, actually. You're right. They should. I can think they should until whatever. They should do. Listen, they should announce more things. They should be more transparent. Just because I think they should, that doesn't mean they will do it. See, there's a difference between should and will. That's will they do it is the question, is what you have to ask yourself. Me, I'm 50-50, right? I'm 50-50 that they will, because like I just said, the gray area is Malekith got nerfed, right? He needs a new card, so at some point you need to release the card. So maybe that's an excuse for them to, hey, okay, all right, whatever. Let's put these cards in a pack and then get them out to the people, right? Because he does need a new card. That's my wiggle room. That's why I'm 50-50 on it. You know? Should is that. Listen, I should be making a lot more money. I don't know. Yeah, it starts in about 20 minutes, man. I got the stream started a little early today. Trying to get Dr. Norma on the stream. He should be on in a little bit. I don't know what's going on with him. He should be on here in a bit. Yeah, man, I'm on Team Hopeful too. Listen. This is why I love the community. I love. Well, they opened the door for the first revision, but go back and watch the stream. Like, go back and watch what they were saying. They said, what were the words that they said? What did Will Pagani say? This is probably the only time we're going to do this. He never said we're going to do this yearly, every 2 years, every 2.5 years. He never said that. He said they're never going to do it again. That's what I'm saying. Right, like Sam. There you go. Sam, that's a good example. Sam's been adjusted, so he needs a new card, right? Malik has been adjusted. He needs a new card. There's been other characters that have been errated. So that's where that room is, right? That's where that wiggle room is that you have to say, okay, cool. But that's about it. Based off of what they said, the information I've been given from them, from the company themselves, I'm not expecting anything. is where I'm at, guys. Trust me, I'm on your guys' side, man. 1,000%. I am on your guy. I want a new revision pack. Listen, I want a lot of things, but I'm not gonna put that. I'm at the camp of I'm not gonna put that in my head because I don't want to expect something that'll never come. You know what I'm saying? If it never happens, then I'm gonna be really disappointed, right? So I'm on the side of I'm going off of you based off your information. And I'm never going to expect it. That's just how it is. No, they said they did say Cable. They did. Yes, they did say Cable was busted. Oh, but guess what? Hey, guess what? Do you want to know what character? Oh, this is a good one, by the way. This is a good one. Do you want to know what character is actually busted that does the same exact thing? He just came out 2 weeks ago. Cosmic Ghost Rider. What does he do? He drops himself off and attacks the deployment line and has more consistent dice. Cable was busted because of drop off. Give me a break. When I saw Cable's card, I was one of the most disappointed people on the planet. I was more excited. I was way more excited when they said Cable was available. When I actually saw his card, I became a sad panda. I knew that character wasn't going to be good. He has potential to be good, but he's just whatever. Okay, we're not going to do this. We're not going to talk about Cable. We're not going to do We're not going to talk about Cable. We're not going to do this. We're not going to do this. But yeah, man. I mean, my thing is if it's a core set 2, right? I mean, if the announcement, that's what it is. Some people in the chat have been talking about it. I know there's been people on Discord that have said that, you know, there's something out there of another core set coming. Not that I know of. I'm just going off of Discord and what I've heard and what I've read. What do you think is gonna come if it is Core Set 2? What do you think is gonna come in that box? And also, do you think there's gonna be any changes to the rule book? Because here's the thing: I am going to Gen Con tomorrow, just to let you know. They are demoing Marvel Crisis Protocol tomorrow at Gen Con. So there's a possibility that they're going to be demoing Core Set 2, and if I can get a chance to, I'll try to get that video for you guys, and I'll try to, you know what I'm saying, do my thing and get a demo and do the whole thing, right, and get that out to you guys as soon as I can. You know, just to get a close-up of the models or whatever. Like, what models do you think are going to come in Core Set 2? And then do you think, if anything, there's going to be rule changes along with Core Set 2, right? I don't think so, but I want to know what you guys think. That's interesting, right? Like, do you think this is a perfect opportunity to maybe change a rule or whatever? We should not talk about cable. I refuse to talk about cable. Core Set 2 with Mal in it? Oh, hell yeah. Dude, I'm here for it, baby. Let's go. You want to sell that core set? You put Malekith in there. Oh, man. Oh my God! New core set released in Avengers and Cable affiliation box. This core set, I don't know if core set 2 is confirmed. I've heard rumors, and I've not rumors, but I've read Discord, and Discord has said somebody said that there's an EU listing, but I don't know. I mean, I don't know if it's true. That's all I've heard. It's been in Discord, general chats, and all that kind of stuff. Is it true? Don't know. I really don't know. But if it is, you know, it'd be pretty cool. You don't think no rule changes? Yeah, I don't think so either. And to be honest with you, there's not many rules that I want to change in the game right now. There's really not. Fantastic Four core box. Dude, let me tell you something. You are dreaming for something that will probably never happen. Trust me, I want the Fantastic Four to be out. The Fantastic Four should have been in this game a long time ago, first of all. Secondly, I really, this is just my headcanon, okay? This is just me. I still think there's some issues with licensing when it comes to the Fantastic Four. I know House of Mouse has bought everything from Fox. I still think there's some weirdness going on with the Fantastic Four. And I think that is the reason why they have not been approached. And why they're not even, I don't even think they're, listen, I think they're maybe, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm seriously going to be honest with you. I think, my headcanon, we're probably maybe a year or 2 years away from getting anything related to the Fantastic Four. And that's just me, because we're 4 years into the game at this point. I mean, there hasn't even been a hint of anything of Fantastic Four. Like, in their news, when they talk about it on stream, all this other kind of stuff. Nothing. So I think there's some licensing weirdness going on with them, with the House of Mouse and Fantastic Four. That is my headcanon. And I think whatever it is, they're working it out. And I think we're just going to have to sit and wait for a while. That's my opinion. But as much as I want that to be wrong, and I'm pretty sure I'm wrong. I don't know. This could be the Fantastic Four news. I don't know. I have no idea. But what I'm saying is like that's where I think we're at. Because I find it weird that they have not been released. I mean, that's one of the first lines I'm releasing. If I'm making a Marvel product, you bet your ass I'm releasing Fantastic Four and the X-Men year one. Best believe it. So that's an immediate thing for me. So, but that's me though. All right, we're going to get Dr. Norbert in the call here. We're going to get Dr. Norbert. Oh.
Hey, look.
What up? All right, so speak for a bit. Can everybody hear Dr. Norbert?
Hello, everyone.
All
welcome,
right.
welcome.
All right. Let me know if you guys in the chat if you guys can hear him. I'm going to add him here. Give me a second. I'm a noob when it comes to this. He's an expert. He knows how to do all this stuff. All right, let me see. Grab this. I think we're okay just grabbing this. Okay. And oh, is that Norbert? See, but here's the thing. How do I make this like and this is hey guys in the chat, guide me. So I'm doing the Windows capture. All I want to do is capture the video. Because right now I'm capturing everything else. It's kind of weird. I don't want to do that.
You need to
pop it out.
Click me so my picture is in like the main window.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And don't So that way, because then you can hide all the little windows up, like
There
yourself.
we go. Perfect.
Yeah.
So, okay,
All right.
we're going to do this again. All right, we're good. We're good. Hold on. I'm learning, guys. I'm learning. Hold on. I'm a noob. This is what happens.
So it happens when you become a big YouTuber.
A big YouTuber, you don't know anything. You're just, you know,
Big
we're going to get them going. But yeah, man, go ahead, Norbert, man. Introduce yourself. Do your thing, man. I'll get you on the screen here in a bit.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Share your screen when you have a moment so I can see what you're looking at. But hey, everybody, I'm Dr. Norbert. I've been playing MCP since release and super stoked to be here with Chewy to see what the MCP or Atomic Max game is doing for us next. I also help run the online tabletop simulator leagues. And I'm located in London, and so we have a nice London club, and we do the tournaments here and have a weekly game night on Thursdays. So that's what I'm up to. If you're in the London area, do look us up.
All right, perfect, man. And yeah, he's been doing a wonderful job, by the way, with the TTS League and all that stuff.
Thanks,
highly
Stu.
recommend. If you guys have not played in that, you guys should.
Yeah, and
100%.
I stream on Twitch and YouTube. I stream games once a week from the league, and I'm excited to be able to bring you guys the final from season 11 this Saturday at 8 p.m. London time, which is 3 p.m. Eastern time.
Yep, 100%. Yeah, that's awesome, man. All right, there we go.
Yeah, I'm psyched.
All right, let me know if you can see my screen, by the way. You
Oh,
good?
there it is. I see it. Yes.
Okay, cool. And we got they're already doing their thing. So yeah, what are your predictions for everything? I mean, what do you think's what this is about?
I'm gonna guess that because Gen Con is happening tomorrow, I think it's going to be the release of a new core box because they'll want to sell it at their booth at Gen Con.
Same here. That's what I'm thinking. I mean, I know on the interwebs things have been said. You know, unfortunately that's a spoiler, but me, like I want it to be something completely different and off the wall. Like that's my headspace. Like I want it to be something that just no one's expecting, right? Like for me, like they just drop a bombshell and it's like, guys, we're redoing a whole bunch of characters or something like that. You know what I mean? And Corset too. Or whatever it is. That's what I'm hoping for.
Sure. Oh, I mean, I hope for all kinds of stuff. You know.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, 2.0. It would be great. So just cleaning up all the core rules, cleaning up all the character things, putting that all into like a release of a box of some kind. That'd be great.
That'd be great as well. No, I agree.
So, but you know, like I said, I think if anything, that might happen in the September mini extravaganza. You know, when they have more time. They said this was going to be a small one.
Yeah, they did. This was gonna be a small one, and I think this is gonna probably be like 15 minutes. Me, I was hoping for like, hey man, let's get 30 minutes in here.
Yeah.
Let's talk, man. Let's have a conversation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I feel like the game needs something right now. Granted, like me, like everybody else, I still enjoy playing the game. Trust me. I've been going to my local game nights recently. I've been avoiding it because you know the game was kind of dry here in Wisconsin. But recently, it's found new life at a new store. I had an LVL qualifier, got 16 players out there, and people that have picked it up have enjoyed the game and really loved it.
Nice.
Yeah, and it's got my motivation. You know, it's got me motivated to play again. You know, because my biggest problem was I couldn't get out to a store and play because it was just hard for me, man. And then like the people that I was playing with constantly, they just got busy, just stopped playing, and I was like, all right, man, whatever. So then I had to pick up something else. I picked up the One Piece card game, and then boom. That's just what happened. And yeah, they're back to playing it again, and they came in at a perfect time. This is huge news, you know?
Yeah, it'd be awesome. Hey, I've been looking. It seems like, are you trying to say something about that with that shirt on today? Are you hoping for some Venom news?
Oh, absolutely. All the time, baby. You see, anti-Venom. This is one of my favorite shirts. Right here. Actually, let me stand up right here. There you go. It's like the mini pop version. I don't know if you ever bought the pop of anti-Venom, but my buddy got me this shirt. Like, it's pretty dope.
Yeah,
oh, man.
Nice.
Yeah, if they ever buff Venom, man, oh my God. I'm going to be happy. But yeah, man. Also in the finals this weekend, you want to talk about it? The time and everything?
Yeah. So finals are happening 8 p.m. on Saturday, London time. So that's 3 p.m. Eastern time. It's going to be Deaton versus... so Deaton is one of the hosts of the Danger Room, along with you.
Yep.
And also, it'll be against Suzumi Kaze. Who is he in the States or Canadian? I meant to ask that.
I thought he was from, but he's Canadian. I think he's living in Canada.
Okay. All right, cool. Yeah. So it'll be Canada.
So it's
I need to make a note to write him about that.
definitely, yeah. So it's USA versus Canada, man. And let me tell you something. So when I was streaming the top 4 game, there was some trash talking going on with the Canadians. I don't know, man. They were going in a bit. And they were like, man, look at us, look at Canada, man. We're always in the finals with TTS, and it's like, oh wow, okay. I mean, well, I guess we're taking track. I mean, and then I mentioned, every time they show up to the U.S. at a big event, they just seem to come up short. Just saying. I mean, anyway, no, no, but it was fun, and honestly, I'm not going to reveal it here, but I have an idea that I've mentioned to some people, and stay tuned, USA and Canada. I have an idea. And I think it's gonna be really hype.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's gonna be.
Are you?
Yeah. Go ahead.
You're gonna do American Team Championship at Adepticon. Boom.
There you go. Yeah. that'd be my dream. But I do have an idea, and I do. Let's just say this: I do want to do a USA versus Canada. I'll say that. What it'll be, we'll see. But with that, I think it'll be really hype. I think it'll be really good for the community. I want to see the best of Canada go up against the best of the U.S.
It'd be great.
Oh, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be hype. I just gotta put everything together and fully reveal it at some point. But yeah.
All right. How's my levels, everybody? Can everybody hear me? Okay.
Yeah. Can everybody hear the Norbert?
So yeah, I mean, I think people are putting a lot of good wish lists together, and it'd be nice to have that over the course of the year. But I doubt we're going to get all that today.
Yeah, I doubt too. I mean, and for me, when I did my video, predicting what they're going to do for Gen Con, because they did say they were going to do big reveals at big events, I was thinking, okay, this is the time, right? Everything has been kind of a dry spell with Marvel, and I was thinking, this is, if you're going to do it, man, right now, drop everything right now, talk about everything today or at Gen Con, and then you have the rest of the year to do whatever the hell else you want, right? To chill out, whatever. What I didn't expect was they did announce that they're doing a mini extravaganza September 14th.
Right.
So I thought they were done with that. I mean, I know when I heard the stream, they said that. They said we're probably not going to be doing this anymore. I 100% thought that was a bad idea because 2 things. They do it really well, and what's wrong with just doing it once a year? Why get rid of something that's well done? I don't get it. But I'm happy they're bringing it back. So I'm thinking we're going to get a mini thing here. And then what we're going to get the rest of it at the mini extravaganza, whatever it is for the rest of the year that's been really mapped out.
Yeah. Because if you look at, I thought about it, it's mini extravaganza's date is 6 months after Adepticon. So I think that might be why they put it there.
That's probably the reason why. Yeah, and maybe this is their roadmap, right? Maybe every 6 months or something, they're gonna talk about something. I'm just guessing, right? I don't work for them. I don't know anything. Okay. But I'm assuming that's what they're. Because it seems to track, right? It's okay, March, September, and then the next 6 months will probably be what, March, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe and who knows.
What do you think if they're going to troll us and only put Shatterpoint news into this transmission?
I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't put it past them. And granted, if they did Shatterpoint news, that'd be cool for me too, right? I'd be like, whatever. I mean, it's not my cup of tea. I've tried to play the game a few times. It's not what I expected. But if they did, I would still cover it right here. I would be bummed and probably throw my Mountain Dew right now that I have in front of me. But
toss your Mountain Dew.
Yeah, I mean that's what I've been drinking. Unfortunately, it's not Diet Mountain Dew. Thanks, fiance. But
yeah. You gotta get beach body ready,
dude. I
big
know.
Wedding.
Big wedding. I know. I told her this. I don't get it. I say, hey, can
not
I get
her? I'm not talking about her. Whoa.
Oh no, talk about me. No, you're talking about me. Yeah, no. So no, here's what's funny about my fiance. I told her, look, I can't, I need to drink the zero sugar stuff, the diet stuff. I can't be drinking sugar and all this. Every time I tell her, she doesn't care. She just gets me, the sugary Mountain Dew. And I'm like, all right, I guess I have to drink this.
She wants a little chunky.
That's what it is.
Hold on to.
That's all it is. And I'm like, just say that, but she won't. That's fine. Oh, my God. Oh, there's a lot of... Okay, Americans are in the finals with Sam. Canadians didn't get there with Logan. Checkmate America. Oh, Deaton.
Deaton.
Oh, Deaton.
Deaton ready for some SmackDown.
Yep. Oh, he's so good at this. Oh my god. Here we go, guys. All right.
Oh, here we go.
Transmissions Live. I am Simone Elliott, head of studio. I am joined by Will
Hello,
Schick,
Simone.
director of
What's up,
product
Simone?
development.
Hello, everyone.
How are we doing this morning?
I'm doing fantastic.
You sound like you're doing fantastic.
I know. I'm ready. I'm ready. Gen Con
Yeah.
is coming up. We're going to be there in person.
Live
Doing
in
the
person.
thing. I know.
Is this their
Just like
first
right
time
now.
back to Gen
Live
Con?
and in person.
And
Yeah,
just like
this
4
is.
years
This is
ago
the
when
first
we
time
were
back in
live
person.
and
Yep.
That's true. 4 years ago, almost to the day.
That's crazy,
we
by the way.
announced Marvel Crisis
Yeah.
Protocol and the studio itself, Time Mass Games. at
Been 4
Gen Con.
years.
It seemed only fitting that at this Gen
Amazing.
Con, which is the first one I've been back to since then,
I went to
Yeah,
one
see.
sneaky
you
one
did.
without you.
You did.
I'm
You
sorry.
did leave me behind. That was really cool of you to do. I think I had work at the time. Yeah, so we're going back, and we thought it would be cool if we just did a very special transmission to talk about all the
Ooh.
neat stuff that's coming up. Maybe drop a surprise or two on people.
Oh, surprise
We
it
need
too.
one surprise.
Okay.
We'll see how everyone likes it.
All right,
We'll go.
we'll see how we go.
Okay, let's start. Let's get into it.
All right, so
Who's
for
first?
those who were at or watched the Adepticon panel, we want to kind of go over and give you a quick update on a lot of the cool things that we showed off there.
All right.
That you can be expecting to show up at the
All right, this is where
beginning
Chewy
of
loses
next
his mind
year.
again.
Yep.
And
Gotta
going
re-
forward. So, of course, the first one that we're very excited about is the next Rivals panel featuring
Yeah,
T'Challa
about
the Black
time.
Panther and his arch rival Killmonger battling out on Warrior.
God, those figs look so cool.
Our
Look at
Rivals
them.
panel
So
series, we've
good.
been really excited with
The-
what
I like
people
the
have done. It's
terrain.
been amazing.
So
to
do
watch
I. The
people
terrain
take
is
the first
absolutely
two
amazing.
And hobby them and paint them and post them on social media. And they just really add an element to the game that we feel is so
I really
important
like
for
the
a
Weapon
hobby
X
industry
bunker,
game
too.
where
I
we
painted
can
mine
embrace
up and
the
I love
hobby.
it.
We
I
can
still
be
need to paint mine, by the
inspirational.
way.
We can see folks take their own iconic looks at these very specific scenes and storylines from within the Marvel Universe. And of course, one of the big things that we did and talked about when we released the Weapon X Rivals panel with Wolverine and Sabretooth was the
$100.
idea that we really wanted to go all in and have these things tell a story, not just in the miniatures themselves, but also with all of the cards that come with them. So you're gonna be seeing
Woo!
some
Okay,
very
we're getting
cool
cards. Let's go,
look
baby.
At the fantastic art
is
that our art
interesting.
director Josh Colon and
This is
his
great.
art team
I like this.
did on these, which tell
that
the
art looks
overall
great.
story, not
It's
only
beautiful.
just with the art and the
Luna's
visuals
glory
itself, but
looks
also
amazing.
through the game
Looks
development and
really
the rules
good,
of
yeah.
these team
Trial by
tactic cards.
combat.
One of my favorite things about this set is not only what it brings to the game in terms of the Wakanda affiliations and other things.
So
but the
Wakanda's
fact
getting
that
buffed.
Josh went the extra mile
Noted.
with the dev team, and they actually created 2 cards that specifically say what happens if each character would win the battle at Warrior Falls. So Kaluna's glory is if Killmonger wins, and Boss Blessing is.
So
if,
wait, are these like for
T'Challa
organized
wins.
play
From
kind
an
of thing?
engineering
No.
standpoint,
No, that's for the game.
the
Yeah.
This is the
piece
most beautiful.
phenomenal.
Like,
It's phenomenal.
I
And
can't wait to paint this
to
up.
just see all the
Yes,
pictures on
this
social
is
media
beautiful,
and
by
how
the way.
players
This is
can
absolutely
use
fantastic. I
characters
can't wait
in
to
their
get in my
hands,
hand.
see what they bring to the affiliation and everything else.
Yeah.
One of the standouts of the show, though, had to be the new X-Men that we announced, which is Nightcrawler and Bishop as the
Yeah,
first
come on.
ones.
Woo!
I'm so excited to sit out there.
Bishop!
Bishop,
Bishop, baby! Bishop!
very true. You can watch us.
Wherever
I
that
can't wait to
goes,
pop shots in your
I
guys'
hope you have
asses
the
with this
exact same,
character.
Response now seeing these 2 characters in glorious color. And of course, like everything, they're going to come with new Team Tactic cards. So we want to
Okay.
some of the fabulous art. And give you a
Children
little
of the
bit
Atom's
taste
being
of what to
remade.
expect,
Okay.
that these characters will bring in
Mass
additions
Transit.
to their
Mass Transit,
card
what is that
designs.
about?
And we have some glorious photography that was done by our photography team, Matt and Leia. They do
Dude, look at
incredible
Nightcrawler.
scenic shots. You see them all the time on
Yeah.
their social media. It's just
Great.
fantastic. But let's
Beautiful.
just
Really,
bask in
really,
the glory
really
of these
life.
characters.
They really kind of
And yes,
got a really
Nightcrawler does
kind of
come with an
demonic look
optional
to his
band
body shape.
to put
Yeah.
on
I like
his
the
band.
Bam.
It's optional. It's not there.
So
Therefore, it's
classic.
optional.
It is.
suppose.
Just so
Just
we
make
know.
the
Just so we
choices.
know.
It's,
Rounding out the mutants, of course. is
Have we
gonna be
seen these
Professor
models
X,
painted up
the
before?
longtime
No, we have
mentor
not.
and leader
Oh,
of the
look at
He is coming
Professor
alongside
X's
one of
Shadow
his
King.
primary arch nemesis. Nemesis, Nemeso. Do re mi fa
Yes.
sol la ti do.
Nemesis.
The Shadow King.
Yeah, baby. Shadow King.
Well, his name is Farouk, and
at his
he's
teeth, Farouk.
probably just a little like soup bag for
Tony
the
Matthews,
entity
stop
known
it.
as the Shadow King, who likes to prey on people's brains and psychically
Ew.
torment them. And
Please
bring
tell
them
me they're
down.
coming out in
Yeah.
September, please.
Professor X
happy?
always foils him, so he doesn't like him. They play like
Yeah.
weird astral plane chess.
'Cause we have
I don't know.
no
You can look it
models
up.
coming
There's
out in
a lot
August.
Of great, there's
Correct.
a lot of great
None.
storylines. These two have
Yep.
been at each other for a long, long time. It was really exciting to bring these two
Be
to the
interesting
game.
to see
and
what's
of course,
coming
I
up
think
next.
players
No,
will be
but there's not
very,
even a
very
preview
happy
letting
to
us
be
know
able
what's
to
coming
run the
next.
X-Men
Right.
and say a lot of, to me, my X-Men. Again, wanted to give you a little
Beautiful
bit of
models.
a look at not just the painted miniatures,
know.
but also some of the tactic cards that are coming with them.
Ooh, Cerebro. All right,
Of course,
Mind Wipe. I can't wait to see
amazing
that.
The Shadow King and all of
Dude.
his astral glory.
Look at the artwork.
Because,
Poor
again,
Magneto.
he just kind of like has to.
Their artwork is
pal around
up-notched
in
as
his
well.
little,
These
like,
cards
meat
look
sack,
so much more
when he's
full,
not
like,
in
you know
his
what I mean?
villain.
Whereas the
Yeah.
other ones must sometimes
And
look a little
we wanted
sparse.
to give, of course,
Definitely.
a nod to one of the most famous moments in X-Men
Astral
and
Plane, look at
Professor X's
that.
history with Mind Wipe from Fatal Attraction. So that card is also included. As
I
an
can't wait to
option
see what
for
that card
players
does.
to use.
Cerebro.
Last but not
Yeah,
least,
Cerebro.
Bobby Drake, Kitty Pride.
Okay, here
Iceman,
we go.
Shadow Cat.
Iceman, baby.
Michael Plummer, one
Woohoo!
of our game
I
developers.
can't wait, dude. Oh,
Man,
God, I love
he has
Iceman.
an unhealthy
Kitty
obsession
looks
with
great.
Kitty Pride.
Look at that
just
Iceman
love
model.
the
The
character.
basing is
And
talk about
most
taking
of all loves
tactical rocks to the logical extreme.
As you can see, Lockjaw is included on her. base,
Lockjaw,
so
okay. Yeah. Not Lockjaw.
She's not going
I don't
without
know.
her
Lockheed.
famous little dragon companion.
Cute.
These two characters, especially
great.
Iceman, were an incredible exploration into what we could do with hard plastic, pushing ourselves.
Yeah,
Mark
dude,
Evans'
Iceman
engineering team
is
just went above
fantastic.
and above
Iceman's face is
in terms of
bonkers.
getting Iceman to be sliding across.
I can't wait to
iconically on
paint
his
him.
ice,
Oh my
his
God.
little ice
And he's on a
formula.
big base, too. Woo!
Just in love with these characters.
point.
They look fantastic. And of
Another
course,
eyes on a prize target.
not only are the painted miniatures here, wanted to give you a little look at a couple of the tactical cards
Ooh.
coming. Another character
Faithful
explorer
companion,
maybe for
hold
something that's
still.
gonna be
Oh,
coming
look
out
at
in the
Nimrod.
future, on Hold Still.
Which one's
So
Nimrod?
who knows?
Right here,
Who knows
the
what
hold
to say?
still.
But of course, you
Oh,
gotta hunt
okay.
those mutants.
Yes.
Oh, I see. I see.
More and
Yeah.
more.
Yeah.
Got to deal with them. Those
Angel.
are the things that you saw before. Now
God,
let's
that
start
artwork
with
on
the
these
things
cards
that
is
you don't know
great.
are coming. And let's
Oh,
get into
here it
more
goes,
spoiler
Chewie.
territory.
I'm going to lose
Ready.
my...
Hold on to your
I mean,
Mountain
I know
Dew.
the spoilers.
Oh, okay.
But I'm
Do you
still
want to
ready
give
for
the
them to-
spoilers?
No, you have to give the spoilers.
Oh.
I'm reacting.
You're reacting. you're my studio
wait,
audience.
Simon.
Yeah.
All right,
We're
I
on
like
your
it.
side.
I'm in. So we've
Oh,
covered
what's
a lot
this
of
about?
really
Whoa,
popular
whoa, whoa.
mutants. It was
X-Men,
kind of
X-Men.
time to go back and explore
No.
the Web Warriors and the Spider Foes a bit more.
Oh,
With that, we are excited to announce that Gwenom and Scarlet Spider
Woo!
are going to be joining the ranks of the
Whoa.
Web Warriors, and of course
Wow.
every other Marvel Crisis Protocol team that wants to include these characters.
Okay.
Gwenom specifically was a lot of fun.
Do you
to
know
work
these
on.
characters?
Yes, Scarlet Spider, hell yeah.
And
Gwenom, I don't
overall,
know
it's
anything
really
about.
Fun to play with.
It's another
some of the
Venomized
weirdness of
character.
her symbiote suit and everything else, and we even got a guitar in there so she can rock out. And
I thought
Okay.
that was a
have this
guitar.
thing
It was
going
I
so
thought that was, so did I. Yeah, I was like, what?
But somebody's going to
It looked
correct
like
them
the
if that's
Fury Road
probably
guitar
about
guy.
50-50.
Right.
But I'm pretty sure it's
Mandolin.
based in the Mary Janes. I know the band.
Okay, so Scarlet Spider and Gwenom, all right.
You're ahead of the curve. Great.
And of course, Scarlet Spider, the infamous Ben Reilly from the hotly debated Clone Saga.
Yeah.
Let's call it that.
It is a
One that I remember fondly because I was like reading comics as it happened. But a standout from that whole thing and a long and storied character who knows how to pose very, very well. This new
Oh,
Scarlet Spider
interesting.
for Marvel Crisis Protocol. Really excited.
very
It's a fun design. To
Were
do
these
both
guys
from
in
a
the
miniature
latest
standpoint
film?
and a game standpoint.
No.
because he's
Oh, they were for a
of,
bit, actually.
like, all
And
the-
Into the Spider-Verse, they were in there for a bit.
Debated lunch.
Really cool
Yeah,
characters, by the way.
we
You should
bring
look them up.
a
They're really
bunch a
good.
lot, especially when our
All right,
engineer
well.
Kevin's around because he has opinions, as one might say. Well, you
Yes.
can't have spider people without some spider foes.
Okay.
And of
Shocker, come on.
course, It's time to drop
Please.
a whole load of spider foes on.
Oh, whole load of them? Come
We
on.
have Vulture,
load.
Shocker,
Woo!
Electro,
You did it!
and
Yes!
Sandman
Yes!
are all coming
Yes!
from a nice big affiliation.
Electro, baby! Vulture, his old ass with his bald head. I love it. Okay, Shocker.
So much fun to work on.
And
Like,
Sandman!
Spider-Man has one of the greatest casts of villains. They're just
Oh, that's
also
Sandman at
unique.
the
That's
bottom.
Sandman!
Lend themselves
Yo!
to very different looks.
Who's
And
the
we had
fourth
a lot
one?
Of fun working on each
Okay,
of them.
so that's
From
Electro,
the
Shocker,
ground effect
Vulture.
to kind of getting Vulture
and then the
figured
bottom one
out.
is Sandman.
Electro,
Okay.
of course, we got to play with more light.
Do you know why I'm super excited about Sandman though? Do you see he has two bases to the left here? He's gonna work like he's gonna work like Magneto, probably.
Yeah. Which is amazing.
Incredible
So he'll be able to maybe project his attacks from his little.
Yeah, dude, exactly. Yeah. Holy shit, Sandman looks awesome.
Awesome set.
I'm gonna be
that'd be
broke by
great.
the end of the year.
Players integrate those in
That'd
their
be
Spider Foes
pretty nice.
and
It's a
start
different
giving those
mechanic too for the
web
game.
heads.
So
It's a different
super
mechanic, yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Another big thing we want to announce is not
Spider-Foes.
miniatures related, but it is very much game related. And
Game
that
related,
is
oh.
that we are excited to announce the arrival of timeline events. Now, those
What?
who have been with us since day one might
What?
have noticed that in all of our competitive and casual
No.
organized play documents, we've had a thing
Yeah.
that says timeline event. And we haven't really done a lot with that since. But timeline events, very
remember
briefly
this.
in those
Am I gonna get
videos,
paid going to
are
tournaments
mentioned
now?
as events where they might have specific sets of characters or cards that are allowed to be used in them. I'm excited to tell you that we are finally at a point 4 years in where we are going to be diving headfirst into timeline events, and they are going to become the premier tournament event, and it's going to launch at Adepticon of next year. So, if you want to come in and test your skills and prove that you have the chops to not just be a great Crisis Protocol player, but to be a great Crisis Protocol player no matter the timeline, Adepticon 2024 is going to be your day.
Well, that's interesting.
Give you a brief overview before the rules launch.
Okay, so hold
the
on.
idea behind timelines is that you get a limited set
Green
of
Cactus.
characters. These characters are drawn from the specific event's timeline. For our
I know
first
what's
timeline
happening,
event at
Norbert.
Adepticon 2024, we're going to start things off pretty easy. It's going to focus around Cabal, Avengers, and, of course, the X-Men and Brotherhood of Mutants. Those are going to be the generalized sets. There's going to be a couple more things thrown in there. And you're going to have to choose your rosters from that. And
Just
I say
screen cap
rosters
this.
plural because there's an additional wrinkle for these premier events.
Okay.
When you enter one of these events, you have to submit a roster for each day or each cut of the event.
Okay.
So at Adepticon, we're expecting there to be 3 cuts. That means that players will have to submit 3 rosters, and you cannot repeat per roster. So
This is
you can't just dominate.
I know what's
I know.
happening.
You can't just dominate with a roster of characters of 10 that you think are good. You have to be a master of 30.
Oh, wow.
And this will create some really exciting and fun problems, I think. Some questions for
Wow.
players to answer. Do you want to front load your first roster so you can make the day 1 cut? Do you want to try to spread things out? Do you want to save your best for last, as it were, and use your skill?
Okay.
And your ability to adapt on the fly to make it through the first 2 cuts.
So it's like a
All of
multi-day
these
event,
questions are
though.
gonna have to be
Interesting.
Yeah,
answered.
it
Of
is,
course,
yeah.
the timelines are going to shift, and new casts of characters will be brought in, new lists, and all of that. It will maintain a very exciting and dynamic format that I think really fits Marvel Crisis
It's a
Protocol.
bit of a cross between
and the
strictly
core
competitive and
fundamental
narrative
fun
type
of the
events.
game.
That's
So
pretty
we're very
much what
excited
it
to be
is,
able to
yeah.
launch that in partnership with Adepticon. I can't wait to see what players do and the conversations around it. Of course, we'll have plenty more other casual and fun, exciting OP events around Adepticon
It's
as
nice
well.
how much they're
But
supporting
if you're looking
Adepticon.
to
They're really
test your
making it their
skills,
home conference.
They really are,
timeline
yeah.
event is
And it's
gonna
only
be
an hour away
to
from
do
me,
it.
so it's great.
Watch out for these full rules and the full list of characters and everything allowed in the timeline that's coming up to drop on our website very soon.
Nice. Okay.
What else we got?
Soon.
Is this enough? Do we have more?
Are we done? Are we done?
Come on, Simone. Fill it.
Stop
No, we're
teasing
never
me.
done.
No, we're never done. That's right. I mentioned the Spider Foes getting some additional reinforcements. We also are excited to announce that we're continuing with our repackaging of Legacy
new affiliation
miniatures,
box
Legacy
sample.
characters.
There we go.
Like
That's
all
good.
characters, why not?
Very good.
Into affiliation packs. This is a great way for us not only to make the line of the game more easy for
It's actually a
stores
very cheap way to get into the
manage
game, to be
and
honest with you,
stock and
too.
make sure that
This is a
characters are
smart
available
move.
to new
It really
players
is.
and all
It's a
that
very
stuff. But it also just allows us to do thematic pairings that allow players to jump in wherever they might want to be, including if they maybe want to start somewhere that's not the core set.
Huh?
So,
Yeah,
with
that's the way
that
to
said, I think
go.
now
Oh, here it comes.
we've
Here it
talked
comes.
about exciting stuff.
We have.
We've shown some pretty neat reveals.
We've shown things that haven't moved. There's been no sound.
But a lot of those things do arrive next year.
That's true.
Oh,
We've
We
been-
talked way about
next
the
year.
future.
Okay.
We've been pretty tight-lipped the last couple of months. I know people have been like, "What's going on? What's happening?
Uh-huh.
What are we gonna do?
Yeah,
Where are we at?"
Yeah.
And I believe that now is the time we've been waiting for.
Right
we've
now?
yeah, we've been holding on so tight.
Simone's funny.
It's time to.
They
let
know,
it go.
right? They know. They pay attention.
And,
They know what's
give
going
you all
on.
a preview of why
We've been so tight.
we've been a little quiet lately. And
my
show
God.
you the
Here
big
it
thing that
comes.
we've been working
Here it
on.
comes. I'm gonna wet
and
my
the
pants.
The next phase for Marvel Crisis Protocol.
Hey,
2.0?
hey, a trailer. I think so. Oh, look at the terrain. Oh, new cap. Okay. That's the
That's the new
Ultron that we
Ultron.
saw. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. New cap. New. Okay. Dude, these figs look amazing. Okay. Ooh, they revealed the cards. Okay. Unleashed and we gotta slow this down now.
I know, right?
Yep. Oh, look at new Doc Ock. Yo.
These model scopes are amazing. Look how
Red
much they've
Skull?
improved.
Yeah. Okay. Now I gotta put together 10 more figs. Great. Join the Fight Fall 2020. Okay, so core set 2.
Yeah.
Some of the terrain, you see that in the background? That's pretty
I'm so
cool.
excited to be able to
Look great.
announce the Earth's Mightiest core set, which is our brand new core set for Marvel Crisis Protocol.
Yeah, and so, like, really, the big thing was 4 years ago, we launched with the Marvel Crisis Protocol core set. It was, at the time, the culmination of all of our hard work, our knowledge, our effort,
New Iron Man
and our
looks
desire
cool.
to make the best Marvel
They all look
miniatures
good.
game,
The
and
update's
hopefully
fantastic.
one of the best miniatures games we possibly could for players to enjoy. We've learned a ton in 4 years. We've developed skills. We've become better at working
very
with hard
true. The
plastic.
studio
Our
has
engineers
evolved
have
amazingly.
improved dramatically
Yeah.
in terms of just their knowledge
takes
and
time,
understanding
right?
the material. Our understanding of the game and how the rules affect things, the growth of the game, adding new abilities, new cool things like grunts and transformation.
Cosmic
mechanics
Ghost
to the
Rider.
game, have all meant that the game has gotten to a point to where one of our primary goals was always to make sure that our core set was the best entry point of a core set it could be.
Ooh.
We want players to be able to jive right in with only the core set and experience the full game, to be able to feel like
That's
they
really
can go
great
to a
philosophy.
game night and be
No, it is.
competitive and play well.
It's the best way to
and have a lot of
handle it,
diverse
right?
and exciting options within the core set itself without ever having to explore a different character pack, because
Yeah.
it's important to get that full feel, to get the full experience of the game right out of it to us. And looking at the original core set, well, we were very proud of what we did there. We felt that it was time to really say, thank you so much, original core set, but it's time for you to step aside and let's bring
Sorry,
out the
step
next
aside.
core set for a new generation of Crisis Protocol players.
Yeah.
Now, most importantly, and I'll say this twice because it is this important, this core set's not a new addition. It doesn't replace any of the rules that you all know.
okay, so then there we
In fact,
go.
It's the
Yeah.
exact same rule set,
There we go.
exact same character
New
stats,
sculpts,
exact
basically.
same
New
tactical
sculpts,
cards.
yeah.
Everything that exists in Crisis Protocol now is exactly the same as it always was. All of the characters that are on store shelves are still exactly usable and as good as they were before. All that we've changed is just the entry point into the core set to update it for the modern age, to make it more exciting and useful to new players, and maybe be an exciting new re-entry point for existing or lapsed players who have stepped away from the game and are ready to get back in. With that said, this labor of love has taken a lot of our effort, a lot of our work, and we can't wait to see what it means for the game going
So
forward.
is it just new sculpts
And to
then?
show you all,
New sculpts, new
finally,
characters.
all of the work from every
Because you
single
saw the-
department at Atomic Mass Games that we
Ultron is new, right?
Yeah. Ultron.
We took
Yep.
every opportunity
Crossbones.
and effort to improve
Ock.
every single aspect of the core set. From
Okay,
the
so here we go.
miniatures
All right. Ooh, the terrain, baby. Let's go.
to the character experience, to the movement tokens, to the dashboard.
Wow.
where you
Oh,
have bigger
shit.
points, right
Yeah.
down to the tokens themselves. We have
They
improved
changed-
every single aspect in a way that we feel best conveys the vision that we have.
Dude,
for
they put the
Marvel
rocks
Protocol
on.
itself.
Dude, the rocks on
Of
thing's
course, I
amazing.
think the
Okay.
biggest one of that all of you out there and all of the new players are going to be excited to learn about is the new characters. So let's talk a little bit about
Okay, here
them.
we go.
So the game comes with all of the iconic characters from the original core set. However,
Okay.
remember I said we wanted to make sure that this core set represented a great place for a new player to jump in
Okay.
and start the game.
Yeah, absolutely.
To represent where the game is now and to integrate all of our
Look
understanding.
at Iron
of
Man.
it.
I like the new
So,
Iron Man.
Well, you'll see the exact same cast of characters, including an additional Winter Soldier. A Bucky Barnes is now along for the ride.
Okay.
Delightful.
These are brand new versions of these classic and iconic core set characters. They have all new rules.
Crossbones
all new
looks so
abilities,
cool,
and they
dude.
function
He looks
very
fantastic.
differently from
I was
what
just
it
looking
did
at him.
before,
Yeah.
in order to make sure that this set is the ultimate
Yo.
starter set for any
Ock
miniatures
is-
game, and especially
yo.
for Marvel Crisis Protocol.
So it looks like a mixture of
If you
current
wanna jump ahead,
characters
you can
plus
see that you're going to get Captain
brand
America,
new
the
ones.
first
Yeah.
Avenger, Captain Marvel, Cosmic Adventure, who
Cosmic
is a
Adventure,
brand new
okay.
transforming character, and we'll get to that in a second.
Oh,
The Black
Wow.
Widow, Invincible Iron Man, Winter Soldier,
And the spectacular
Opera,
Spider-Man.
and Spectacular.
look at
Wait,
the
so
Venom.
these
We see the
new
Venom thing on the
characters-
bottom?
Winter Soldier.
Yeah, they're new
of course,
characters, yeah.
retains his rogue agent
Oh,
status,
okay.
so he
Yeah.
does work for all of the affiliations that are present in the box. And yes, there are more than two. We'll talk about that in a minute too.
Ooh.
Of course, on the villainous side, and as always,
Ultron
you
with
can mix
Ultron
and match,
drones.
but
Boo.
The original core set was kind of split between heroes and villains. to kind of
Merciless
introduce
Merc.
people into the Marvel universe and the idea of Marvel Crisis Protocol. We of course have all the iconic faces, but brought back in new and exciting ways. So Baron Helmut Zemo, Red Skull, Master of the World now, Crossbones the Merciless Merc, Ultron the Metal Tyrant,
Yeah.
and his new Ultron drone Grunts, and of course Doc Ock, the sinister.
So they put
science.
grunts mechanics and transformation
These
mechanics into
characters
the core box. That's
Yeah.
really
are
cool.
Yeah, that's really cool.
just bigger and better in almost
Yeah.
every way when it comes to the sculpts. We've learned so much, and it was so fun to go back into the concepting and reimagine these iconic heroes and villains in new ways, and to see
They have
what we
such
could do
a
with our implied
kinematic
knowledge
look
from
to
our
them. You know,
engineering
they
and
feel like
sculptors,
there's action
and
in
take
each of the sculpts now
everything
compared
that
to
was
how
great
they
about Marvel
Correct.
Crisis
Yeah.
Protocol and the core set
I agree
originally
with that.
and make it even better. With that, let's talk a little bit about the characters themselves. So,
Okay.
Wow.
the core set, of course, includes the iconic affiliations of the Avengers and the Cabal.
Okay.
And as you can see here in this big old spoiler, Captain
Oh,
America,
here we go,
the
Cap.
Avenger, is still the Avengers leader.
Shield bounce.
But he has a brand
nice.
new leadership. He has a brand new set of abilities. This Captain America is much more of a brawler, like a mid-range to close-range fighter. And he brings
Yeah, I can
new
see
things
that.
to the team. The Red Skull, master of the world, is, of course, the Cabal leader.
Oh no! I
fun
just
working with
read
this
his.
character.
I just read his
Designed and
leadership.
Developed him, and just taking.
I just read his
what these
leadership.
characters would do and
He's busted.
Imagine them for the modern Marvel Crisis.
He's
Protocol
busted.
Without invalidating the characters that
busted.
came before, and I think. As we're going to talk about, you're going to see that each of these new characters brings something very different to the table than
Why
the
do they keep
previous
doing this?
iterations, and that creates a lot of excitement for player choice and options and opportunities. We also mentioned that this was an amazing point for us and really important that we provided an experience that kind of introduced players to all the different aspects that and rules in which Marvel Crisis Protocol had grown.
Okay.
So we knew we wanted to include grunts, and what better way to do that than to have Ultron, Metal Time.
Woo! Let's see what his grunts do. All right.
So this character here will bring into players and new and old alike the ability to bring
around the
grunts
edges.
into the game and learn how those function.
So 3
and see
health.
those on the table right
Okay.
out of the core box. And following that, we also have the transform mechanic.
Woo! Here we
of
go.
Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
Look at this.
I love her
She does
masked
now
look.
just
Wow.
go
So
by
do I, dude. It's
transform
so
on
dope,
all
dude. So you can transform.
Yeah.
Another really fun design to work on, and just a sculpt
Binary
that is
form.
phenomenal.
Nice.
So gorgeous.
I love it.
Just one that's great on the shelf.
This
and
box
now
set
you
looks
will
like a
notice
good
that there
purchase.
are
Oh, yeah,
different
yeah.
versions of her and a couple different options that go along
It
with
isn't just like, oh,
last
for the next generation of new players. I
Right.
think this is
Let's
everybody
dive
wants
This is
it.
everybody.
into
Yep.
the next excitement thing. So I said affiliations. I didn't mean just the 2. I meant that there are more than 2 affiliations in this box. Because as the game, of course, has expanded and we've introduced new characters, we've also introduced new affiliations. And we wanted players, both old and new, who pick up Earth's Mightiest, to be able to have a ton of different options and to see
Maybe
the
a,
list building
Ultron
potential and the roster
affiliation.
building potential
Yeah.
that
No.
Marvel
Well,
Crisis
he didn't have an
Protocol
affiliation on him.
So our first
Oh, that's
new
true.
character,
Yeah.
Baron Helmut Zemo, brings
Okay,
a
Baron,
Hydra
okay.
affiliation and
Hydra.
a leadership, which you can play right
Hydra.
out of the box with the characters that are included, of course, depending on your squad construction from your 10 rosters. We also bring Shield affiliation into the core
Woo!
box.
Shield gets a
Iron Man,
buff.
who
All
takes
right.
over leadership duties
Wow.
from Nick Fury. And for
It makes
Shield,
Phantom Power
and this
dis-
version of the character
Hey.
takes homage from his time as the director of Shield.
$1 billion
And
punch.
He brings a whole new slew of abilities to Iron Man and to
That's so
that
funny.
affiliation as well.
Oh, his push
And
is
then, of
sizeless.
course,
a lot.
We knew we
Yeah.
couldn't
These
get away
rules.
without doing this because, let's be honest, everybody wants it. Everybody's been waiting for it.
Damn right.
It was time to introduce the Sinister Six. We talked about
Yes!
the Spider Foes.
Woo!
Well, guess what? They have a brand new leadership
Once
and
returned.
in their affiliation.
They're
with
going
Spider-Foes.
crazy with the new affiliations.
Sinister
This is
Six,
so
led
great.
by
He has a
Doc Ock,
size 3
the
push.
Sinister
Thank
Scientist.
God.
So now you
mean
can
throw.
take
I said push.
almost
I'm
the
idiot. He has
entire
throw.
original cast,
All right.
But definitely many iterations of the
Okay.
Sinister Six. Throw them together and make the webhead's life really, really miserable with that as well. So super excited to be able to bring that in. Of course, what is Crisis Protocol without the terrain? So the new box.
That's
brings
pretty
in
cool. The
a
Roxxon
couple of,
set, that's really good.
Twists on existing
like that
terrain,
Roxxon
and then of
set,
course
too.
draws from the vast library of terrain that we have created over the course of
Looks
the
like a
4
new
years
gas pump.
to
That's
bring
brand
a
new.
table,
Yeah, new gas
to
pump.
play that
And the
really
crushed,
emphasizes
car- the crushed
theme
car.
The crushed
and
car,
The ideas
yeah.
behind Marvel
Yeah,
Crisis
the rest are
Protocol
the same that we
throws
have.
players directly
Mm-hmm.
into the Marvel universe and lets them have just a blast right out of the box. Of course, I said we wanted to dive in and improve everything. We do have a new movement tool design that kind of takes into account some
Ooh.
of the
Oh, finally,
changes
they're
to the
fixing
movement
the.
Oh,
the,
a 2023
updates
Crisis Pack
minorly.
to the left.
They don't really
Woo!
replace anything, but they do have some minor improvements. And the big one, of course, as players who are existing and likely watching this video know, we updated all of the Crisis cards for the game last December with a new print and play document. Well, Earth's Mightiest is the arrival of those crises in print, as well as a 2023 Crisis Pack. So Earth's Mightiest is going to have the classic 6 Crisis cards, 3 extracts, 3 secures,
Okay.
in the updated format. Additionally, one of the things that we've been kind of mum about, but was always the plan, was we have taken the Crisis card format and we've adjusted it to make it more player-friendly by adding the maps to the Crisis cards. This means that the new Crisis cards,
okay.
which you can get the full set of in the 2023 Crisis Pack, are now tarot card sized. That means that you no longer have to carry around a bunch of map cards in addition to crisis cards. Everything that you need to know is right there on
It
the
was
card.
so annoying to do
Easy
that.
to
by the way.
reference. Very quick.
Yeah, I know.
and
Tarot
makes
card
one less thing you have to
sleeves
carry around or
is another
memorize
sleeve
in order
format
be
you
able
have to
play
buy
your
now.
games.
Right.
But okay.
So a great player improvement and has really allowed us the flexibility to
Thank
explore
God.
a lot of the different ideas that came out in those print and play crises and that represent the new crisis.
Oh, I wish they would show one.
Yeah, just show one.
So, should we talk about affiliation packs?
We
and
should. So what's going to happen to those
Okay.
original core set
The
characters?
question I've been wondering,
Yeah.
why haven't you told me this entire time?
What
What's
happens
happening?
to them? So they obviously will no longer be available in the core set. For new players, or for players who never picked up a core set but want to at some point,
Okay.
those characters are going to wind up in affiliation packs. So we've already seen
Okay.
Dr.
Oh,
Octopus
okay.
from the core set and the original Spider-Man, Peter Parker from the core set, appear in affiliation packs that have either released, have been shown off, or everything else. The remaining 8 characters from that core set are going to wind up in the
Oh,
in
this is-
affiliation
look at these
packs.
new
So there's
boxes,
gonna be
by the way.
Avengers
Okay.
affiliation
Well,
pack
ooh,
that will
in
take
different
Black Widow,
languages.
Captain
Look.
America,
Look at
This is
that.
amazing.
Marvel and Iron Man, and put
Okay.
them into that pack.
Pretty
for players
cool.
to be able to pick up whenever they want. And of
Yeah.
course, we have a Cabal pack that includes the original 4 villains.
That's pretty cool,
Zemo,
actually.
Red Skull, Ultron, and Crossbones. And you can pick that one up as
Somehow
well.
I thought it was 10
Now,
characters
You'll notice looking at
altogether.
these boxes
Yeah,
that
I've
are
never seen
likely on
2,
screen right now,
Spider-Man
there's a
and,
very specific
oh, I know
card
why.
that
I know
one,
why.
Simone Elliott, is very excited to talk about.
So when we launched Crisis Protocol 4 years ago, we launched it in English only, and we have been
This is really good,
so excited
and I'll
to
tell you
share
why.
that with
A
kind of
lot of
the
European
English-speaking
countries have been held
community,
back
as
by
we have
not
grown,
having the rules in their
it
native
has been
language.
really
I was told
important
that by
to
some
make
of the
sure that we can
locals.
support
Really? I
not
didn't know
just
that.
international
I
Oh,
really
yeah.
didn't know that. Wow, that's
So
really good then.
excited to
That's
announce
awesome.
that
Yeah.
With the Earth's Mightiest core set, that Marvel Crisis Protocol will be going into localization. So, as you can see on the box here, our affiliation packs, all of the expansion packs will be multilingual. So,
Okay,
our languages
that's good,
this
actually.
time around are going to be English, German, French, and Spanish.
Nice.
So when you buy these affiliation packs, when you buy our
Okay.
Really good.
character pack,
Really
all of the
good,
packs
yes.
we'll have the cards for English, German, French, and Spanish in all of them.
Damn it, I'm going to
We're
have to buy
so
this.
excited to
Yeah, finally
be
you can
able to
play
bring
with your friends in
Crisis
Puerto Rico.
Protocol at this
Absolutely.
point to other communities
Bring the
out
box
there.
down with you on the
Bring the
plane.
box. Yep, on the plane. Yep.
And of course, this has so many
Play it in
benefits
Spanish.
for the community
Yeah.
at large because it allows
That's
us
funny.
to better stock,
Yes.
to supply, to make sure that no one is sitting waiting for their region or their local.
Yo quiero
area
Marvel
to be
Crisis
able to
Protocol.
get more product.
Exactly.
As it
I'm
just
kidding.
smooths out the
It
entire
sounds like a Taco
transition
Bell
and leads
commercial.
to a lot of really good benefits across all levels of the community and the business itself. And it is a process that many of you veterans out there will remember. We mentioned 2 years ago, and 2 years almost to the day. Here we are, finally at a point to where this is becoming the new set of Crisis Protocol, the new future going forward. And we're very excited to not only start with these languages, but maybe grow as the community continues to grow and put it into localization.
Nice.
Your core set will still be single language only, so you'll buy an English version, a French version,
Yeah.
German,
Makes sense.
Spanish. But for all of your your expansion packs will have the cards for all of the languages moving forward.
And as
That's great
original
news.
characters and things that were released in English only get reprinted, you're going to see them move into the new packaging with the localized cards and everything else. So as the product line kind of continues to live its life cycle, it's going to get updated into the new formats for everything. So again, remember, and this is the second time I'm saying it because I said I'd say it twice, Earth's Mightiest Core Set is not a new edition. It doesn't replace anything that you currently have. It doesn't replace anything currently on the shelf at your local source. It's all the same stuff. It's all still just as good. Moving forward, we're only going to make it better by adding the additional localized languages.
I would have
to
liked
those
a
packs
1.1
with the new
or
packaging and the new
1.5 kind
designs
of
and all
update, to
that
be
stuff.
honest.
But if you already have
Yeah,
everything, or
but
you
I don't
have
know what
most
you
things,
would. I guess we could talk about the
perfectly
set.
seamlessly with the
Yeah,
new Earth's Mightiest Core Set and the new localized content as we move forward. It's simply just adding more and more accessibility and hopefully value to the communities at large and to the game in general.
So here we are, the day before Gen Con.
Day before Gen Con.
Do you think that maybe if people happen to be at Gen Con tomorrow, that maybe
Well, I'll be
could
there.
Chewy.
some stuff live in person, they could maybe get a demo?
This guy.
I don't know.
Chewy,
I mean,
come
what are
on,
we
Chewy,
getting
get in there.
return?
I'll be boots on the ground. I'll
Their
be
joy
there.
and adoration.
Ooh, I like that.
Come to the booth.
Woo!
809. We are going to have demos
Nice.
of the new Earth's Mightiest Core Set. So if if
perfect.
you want to take a demo,
Nice.
come to our booth
Play the new figs.
at general admission when the doors open, and you can get a ticket from us. That will be for a specific time slot, and you can come back when your time is assigned.
That's good. That's
no
the way
more
to do
standing
it.
in line, hoping to get
Standing
a
in
demo.
line like an
Enjoy your
idiot for
convention
hours is
experience.
retarded.
Show up
No,
at
it
the
really
time
is.
slot,
It really is
Demo.
dumb.
the game. Take a look at the brand new miniatures. Get first hands-on for both the miniatures and some of the cool rules and abilities that are going to be on display.
Yeah, Chewie, you got a live stream when you're there.
It's going to be a
That's
wonderful
I'll try.
It's going to be a great
On your
time.
phone.
You'll see
Our
a
phone,
lot of
yep.
Ramon Elliott storming
In a
around the
sauna.
booth.
I may have stickers in my pocket.
Ooh. Now they're just
Stickers.
going to find you because who doesn't want
I'm-
stickers?
Easy to find. So.
It's true. It's true.
Well, thank you all for joining us for this transmission.
Oh, nice half
And
hour.
We hope
That
to
was
see
nice
many
half
of you,
hour. It was really good.
tomorrow at Gen Con.
I'm really surprised, though, actually, there's nothing about Shatterpoint.
Alright.
I was joking before, but I expected everything to be talked
Nah,
about.
this is a Marvel stream. I mean, I was surprised we got 30 minutes. Well, I mean, so like, let's talk about it for a second, right? So like, we're
Right
getting a new core set, and you were mentioning like a 1.5. Like, what do you mean by that?
All I meant was clean up all the errata, integrate all the errata into the rule book, into whatever cards there were, something like that. Not to change the rules necessarily. I mean, did I think that a 2.0 was needed? Probably not. I don't
Right.
think we were there. But could we have done 1.5? Maybe clean up some of these rules, maybe
Right.
fix some of the characters. Yeah, absolutely. But we're not going to get that. But at least I would have gone like a 1.1, which is, like I said, all the errata and everything integrated into the book. Now, they could still be doing that because, they didn't say, like the rule book, they're reprinting the rule book. It could have all that stuff integrated in it, and they just didn't bother to mention it just now.
Yeah, they probably didn't.
But-
yeah.
But we'll have to see. But I'd like to see at least that because it's just better for new players
It is.
to have one book to go to and the character cards all cleaned up, rather than having to reference a FAQ or an errata document.
Yep. No, I agree with that. Yeah, they probably. I mean, maybe, and again, maybe that is in the rule book, and they just didn't say it. I hope so. That'd be really great. I mean, get all the errata and like have Malicus think because he's been errated, right? I mean, Sam's been errated.
Precisely.
Other characters have been errated, and that's in a document somewhere on their website. And if I don't know how many times I've played a game, especially, do you remember the whole? Do you remember viruses when they first came out, and that got errated, right?
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
you don't know how many times I saw people at the stores playing that incorrectly. And
Sure.
because they didn't know, they didn't go to the website and be like, "Hey, listen, this is the way you play this extract now."
Yeah,
so
yeah.
nobody knows that. Malekith is that issue too because nobody knows that he's been errated. I mean, they know. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how you miss that. But the point is, like, people play him, they look at the card and they're like, "Okay, this is what he does," right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, maybe it's in there. I don't know.
A new player. I played
Yeah.
a brand new player on Saturday, as a matter of fact, and he had banned cards in his tactics cards.
Yeah, there you go. And it's like, how do you wait a minute? Hold on. And it's not. I'm not taking it out on him. It's just like, well, wait a minute. Hold on, bro. This is wrong. You can't do this. Like,
Yeah.
do you know it's here? So they need to do a better job of that.
Yeah.
But I mean, okay.
So-
So go ahead. Yeah, you're either.
No, I'm saying so it could still be there, which would be cool.
Yeah.
But they didn't mention it. The other thing I'm slightly disappointed on, but again, it might be they just didn't mention it. But I'm really looking forward to those terrain-specific rules that they talked about. And so
Yeah, they
didn't-
yeah, you're right about that because the Wakanda terrain is coming with terrain-specific rules. They did say that at Adepticon. I was there when they said that, and I'm surprised they didn't mention it here. So maybe that's something down the road. I mean, who knows when that's coming out? I mean, I think okay in Discord when they were talking about the course. I don't know if you caught this, but someone in Discord, I think it was Huggy or whoever, they mentioned core set too because Europe has a listing or something like that for October 13th.
right.
So when do you release the rival panels? What, later on that year? Like,
Well, this
that
is
the
it. We
holiday?
don't know about release still at all.
Yeah, we don't know anything,
They
yeah.
said fall for the new core box, right? So we know that could be September, October, and November.
could be.
Right? No, wait. Yeah. But that's it. We don't know
That's
anything
it.
about all those other releases they talked about.
No, we don't. And I think that most of the stuff they talked about in this stream right now, Scarlet Spider, the rest of those, they said that's next year. So the Sinister Six stuff is next year. So whatever. Okay, fine. We do know beginning early next year is the X-Men stuff, but I'm just trying to map about the rest of this year and what the next thing
Well,
is.
so Chewy, I would suggest that the new box will come out in September after the preview in Gen Con now, right?
Probably,
And
yeah.
that only leaves October, November, December for boxes. And if they're being fair to us and to themselves, they put only 2 boxes out. So that's like 6 boxes left for the rest of the year.
Yep.
You know,
Pretty much. Yeah.
and what came out what was previewed at Adepticon?
Previewed
that
Adepticon was Cosmic Ghost Rider, the rival panels, the X-Men stuff, and I think that's it. Am I missing?
I'm gonna
one?
guess. I'm gonna guess the rival panels will come out for Christmas since it's a pricier.
That's what I'm
box.
thinking too, because that seems to be the timeline to do it. Because they did that for Weapon X, so that'd be Christmas. I was hoping that would be September, but that's fine. I can wait till Christmas. That's cool. But then what comes out in September? Maybe I don't know. I mean, the Crisis Pack was announced, so that's cool, right? So we're getting Crises, and they did announce that they're gonna have the maps on the back of the Crisis. Thank God.
Well, they didn't say the back. They didn't say.
Did they say the back?
No,
Okay.
they didn't. They just said it was going to be tarot card sized.
Oh,
So
gotcha.
I think they'll have the Crisis on the top half and the little map on the bottom, because somebody
There you go.
rightly pointed out that the backs, if you can see what the backs are, you get a clue then of what the Crisis is.
Oh, you're right. I'm a dummy. Yeah, no, you're right about that. Yeah, that's true. So that's a good idea then. So the map's at the bottom, Crisis is on top. That's really cool. I like that. That's really, really good. I mean, the core set, looks fantastic. I mean, we're getting Avengers stuff, right? We're getting new sculpts. Those models. We're also getting new leaderships and all that stuff with Cabal.
Amazing. New tools, new measuring tools.
New measuring tools. That looks amazing. I was hoping they would talk about the plastic. I mean, I don't know if you were at Adepticon. You saw the whole new measuring tools they had, right? The plastic ones that I have that they gave out at Adepticon.
Oh, they were giving out. Those are promotional.
They're acrylic,
though, right?
Those are promotional.
Yeah.
I would. Man, if they're not thinking about making money off of acrylic, they're missing the boat there.
They could
But
start putting out multicolored dice. That'd be a good start.
That'd be a
some
good
more
start
money.
too. Yeah, I don't know why they're not. Whatever. I wish they would hire me at their marketing thing. Like, listen, you need different colored dice. You need this. If you guys would make a lot of, because there's a market for it. You know what I mean? Etsy is like the place to go to buy stuff, right? So
For sure.
yeah, I mean they're making
For
money. Like whatever. But one thing, okay, so I don't know if you caught Red Skull's leadership. That thing looks.
No.
Okay, dude, it's reality, Jim.
Yeah.
For
Yeah,
all-
I saw that sort of, but they had a couple other sentences after that, so I was holding
Yeah.
back my comment on it. until I
Yeah,
read it all.
I'm just gonna say they haven't learned their lesson yet. They just haven't. It's just I saw that and I was like, why are we doing this? We have a character in this game that is a problem with this mechanic. I just don't get it, man. I don't get it. I don't understand it. I'm not trying to poo-poo it. It's just I see that and I'm like, here we go again. It's just they haven't learned their lesson. But no, I mean, Ultron drones, they look pretty cool. I don't know if you saw that on the card. They can't interact with objectives at all. So maybe going forward, maybe the grunts won't be able to play objectives at all. Maybe that's their direction. Not to say that that's what they're going to do, but seeing that on Ultron's drones gives me hope that maybe later on down the line they just errata grunts that they just cannot play with objectives, because that's one of the biggest problems with Red Skull 2 is that he can just sit on a secure with a grunt and just score a point the entire time, and then while he's just cleaning house, and you really can't do anything about the grunts. It's just you can. It's just annoying. So maybe that's the direction going forward. Who knows? We'll see. New Iron Man coming with new Shield leadership. That's exciting for Shield players, right? You got new Doc Ock with new Spider-Foes leadership, right?
Yep.
And he can throw size 3, by the way. He can throw size 3. The thing I wanted on the original character. He can finally throw a size 3. I'm excited about that. I might be a Spider-Foes player again. We'll see. Stay tuned. But yeah, no, this is a really good announcement, man. A lot more than I expected, to be honest with you. I didn't expect to get this much stuff.
Yeah.
And if this is the plan going forward, how they're going to do things, I'm excited. I mean, we basically have to sit in the dry spell for a little while, I guess, before we get really cool things. So
Yeah, I agree. But just the timing is the interesting thing now.
the timing, yes, the timing is just interesting, and it's maybe it's a little too long for my taste, but if they're going to keep doing it like this, that's fine. The one thing we didn't get, guys, and I know people were talking about it in the chat. Hey, another character pack. Like I said, listen. I said I don't hope. This is why I don't hope for things, right? This is why I don't. Like I said, I don't know. Maybe it'll never be a thing, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, but they're going through the process of translating the cards and stuff, so
Yeah.
it could still happen as part of that process, maybe.
It could. I mean, you would hope, right? You would hope during one of these processes of re-releasing stuff, maybe they'll address some characters and revisions. Who knows? But at least we're getting a Crisis Pack. They didn't. I don't think they announced the date, did they? I was listening. I don't think they did.
I think is it? Well, what did they call it? It's not a Crisis Pack. They called it something else.
I thought that's what it was called. No, actually, let's go back. We got the vlog here.
Oh, you got it here.
Yeah, I can just read. Oh, we didn't even get to this part.
Oh, yeah. I want to read this a little bit better.
Yeah,
but let's finish first.
What players do in the conversations
because
of course we'll have plenty more. Other
it was called
casual
something
and
else
fun-
because they. Yeah, thank you. They the box set, the new core set will have the revised Crisis cards in it. That's what they said. But then I saw that. Yeah, this is it right there. Click there. Oop.
Yeah, I'm
No,
trying
you
to.
had it.
Did I?
Yeah, to your right. To your right.
What's to my right?
To the right. Yep, that's it. You got it.
Okay, is
Click
it coming up? I clicked it. It's just not doing it.
There, right there. 34 minutes.
34.
Nothing.
Nothing. What? I don't get it. Let's just wait. Hold on. I guess. Stupid Twitch. It says it right there. Like, I'm clicking the stupid button. It's right there.
I know.
I feel like
see.
an idiot doing this. It's just insane. Like, I
But
know
now
what
you
I'm
moved it
doing.
back.
Yeah, with the
moved
back
it
is just
back.
like, okay, I know that, but okay. Now you're showing me this. Okay, cool. Got it.
Keep going.
Let's go to
34.
here. Let's see. It's got to be here somewhere.
There, that's it. 3408.
I'm gonna let it play. I'm just gonna let it play. It has to be at 34. If it's not 34.8, Twitch is lying to me. Let's. Okay, 34. We're gonna get to the 8th second. Then I'm gonna hit pause.
Yeah. Okay.
7, 8. Okay, so it's a lie. It's lying to me. Whatever.
The timestamp is a lie.
The timestamp is a lie. Like I clicked on it,
It's
right?
right there.
That's what I'm saying. It's right. I'm hitting. We went through 3404. It's not showing up. Whatever. This is dumb. Okay. I don't know. Okay. So anybody in the chat, can anybody screenshot what it was called? I think it was just called Crisis Pack, but I could be wrong.
Click that.
Yeah, I'm clicking it. Oh, come
All right.
on. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Yeah. So.
It's another box though. It's different from the Crisis cards. Like I said, I think the Crisis cards are going to be updated in the core box.
Okay.
And then I think it's called character packs or something like that. I think is what that box was called.
Character
But maybe-
packs. Okay.
Yeah, character pack. I think
Okay.
so. I could be wrong. Yeah, but if you could find those rules, that'd be really interesting because I didn't quite catch on to it all.
Me either. I was trying to wrap my head around it. Maybe I should just listen to what they're saying.
and this will create some really exciting and fun problems, I think, some questions for players to answer.
Oh, I think we
Head
gotta go
first
back
into
a bit.
Timeline events, and they are going to
Correct.
become the
Yeah.
premier tournament event, and it's going to
Okay.
Yeah, here we
launch
go.
at Adepticon of next year. So, if you want to come in and test your skills and prove that you have the chops to not just be a great Crisis Protocol player, but to be a great Crisis Protocol player no matter the timeline, Adepticon 2024 is going to be your day. To give you a brief
so now we're
overview
gonna
before
get
the
there.
rules launch.
Okay, so we're gonna
Cool.
hit pause
Pause it.
here. Okay.
Each timeline designates a specific set of characters and team tactics cards players can use to build their rosters. Okay, so they're basically it's like a limited format, right?
It's a limited format, right? Yeah, correct.
Okay, certain kind of
So-
characters, certain team tactics cards. Timeline events occur over the course of 3 days. Whoa, with record-based pairings. Okay, so that's Swiss pairings, more or less.
More or less, yeah.
Players must create one roster for each day of the event. Players cannot repeat characters. Okay, so you basically have a pool, and you got to pull from that pool for each day.
Basically.
Timelines will rotate out regularly, providing new challenges and opportunities for players to showcase their skills. Okay.
So what this does, and this is basically what they're saying, this gets rid of the problem characters.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Think about it. All you got to do is say, "Oh, wait a minute. Hulk's not a part of this timeline. Thanos is not a part of this timeline. Malekith isn't a part of this timeline. Et cetera, et cetera. Cosmic Ghost Rider is not a part of this timeline." So this is probably a way to get rid of those problem characters that they know are issues until they get addressed, or if they ever get addressed at any point this century. That's their way of doing this. And the other thing they did here is, you play 3 days. You have to play a different roster each day. So what they don't want is somebody stomping on everybody with the same roster because it's really powerful. They want people to really delve into their roster making abilities, and they want people to really like just play the game just differently, right? They don't want the same monotonous stuff that's going on.
Right.
I don't know if that's the right word, but so yeah, go ahead.
No, I was going to say, so the scoring is going to be the interesting part. Is it a matter of like you just play 4 games each day regardless, and then you accumulate points, and that's how the winner is declared at the end of the 3rd day? Or do they have some other kind of a system?
Probably. I mean, I would think that's what they would do. Okay, you won. There's how many points you scored day 1. There's how many points you scored day 2. There's how many points you scored day 3. And I guess whoever has the most points at the end of day 3 is the winner of the event, I guess. Something. It's an interesting format, and I don't know if I don't know if like 1-day tournaments are gonna adopt this, right? Because
that's how can they? That's the thing.
You can't, right? You cannot adopt this. Now, what I can see happening if they get a little bit more clear on what the timeline is, right? So they did mention Brotherhood, X-Men, Avengers, Cabal, and I think Spider-Foes. Those are the 5 affiliations they mentioned. So are they just a part of this timeline and that's all you can play? Now, if that's what it is, I could see a world where that's how 1-day tournaments will adopt it. And just be like, okay, listen, we're doing this timeline. These are the only affiliations available. That's what you have to play. Now, the whole 3-day thing and picking different rosters, that's unrealistic, right? That you're not going to do that at a 1-day tournament. It's not happening.
So Chewy, the one thing I can think of is that you could run a 1-day tournament that merely uses that timeline.
That's what I'm saying.
Restrictions,
right.
Exactly. So you're not going to get the 3 days, but you're not going to get the full effect of what they're after. But it does still limit the pool of things that people can bring to that event.
Correct, and that's what I think is going to do. And why I think it's a good thing is because, like I said, I think this is their way of getting rid of those problem characters that people don't like. That people and deservedly so. I mean, we got some stupid characters in the game now. They're doing stupid things.
The one drawback though is it does then kind of restrict people from coming. If they don't happen to have those characters,
that's a problem. Yes, that is a problem. But we'll see what happens. I think this is just something that I could tell this is probably just a rough draft, and this is going to get well refined. I think. Well, we'll see, because I have a lot of issues with their document when it comes to competitive, by the way. But we'll see if they flesh this out a little bit more and what the rules actually are. And I think we're not going to know until probably December, because maybe before that. I mean, Adepticon's in March. We know that. So you need to give people time to adjust to this format. So maybe December, maybe November.
Yeah,
get this golf rolling. Yeah, I see December
would be the latest.
Yeah, I think December would be the latest, and we'll get the official document, and we'll figure out how this works. Because honestly, you're part of the TTS league. I mean, does this change your mind about how TTS is going to be running going forward?
That is an intriguing question, Joey. Whoa, I didn't think about that. I have to talk to the other TOs about it and see how we might be able to work this into our system. That's really interesting.
Right. Huh. And if you're LVO, if you're the big con,
especially because TTS.
Right.
TTS, you don't have restrictions on the characters, if you own them or not. So it could be more feasible in the electronic environment.
It could be. And, we'll see. Yeah, I mean, you guys got some talking to do. I mean, obviously, this is not going to get implemented until we know the full details, right? But, once you figure out the full details, maybe consider it. And maybe it's like, hey, maybe we should do something like this. And it'd be a lot easier to do online. I mean, it's very easy. So this is interesting. I mean, the fact they're getting more competitive now, I'm hoping, they do this every year at Adepticon. They have specific tactics cards, that are like one-ofs, right? I hope they keep doing that. I hope they hand that out to everybody. I hope the prize support is up to par.
The other thing is we'd have to see if Longshanks would be able to create a module that would allow people to have these pools of characters and T-Tactics cards and then kind of build rosters that shows you when you've duplicated it.
Right. Because that's going to be another thing too. You cannot duplicate your roster, things like that. So I'm excited for this because it's interesting. Right, I have my doubts about this whole 3-day thing, the whole 3 different rosters. whatever. I'll adjust. But we'll see. Like, because like I said, I do have issues with them when they're competitive document. There's the whole timing thing, and there's a lot of weirdness. We'll see. But I'm excited because this is there. It seems like they are finally like embracing competitive a bit. Maybe not to our liking, maybe not to my liking, right? But it's refreshing to me that they at least acknowledge it, right? That there is a competitive, and maybe we do need to do this thing, and they should. I mean, dude, Marvel is so hyped competitively. Like, it is one of the hypest games I've ever commentated for a miniatures game. Seriously, all the other miniatures games to me are boring. I'm sorry. I've tried to watch 40K. I've tried to watch other things. It's mad boring. Marvel is some craziness. There's a lot of craziness happening. The dice are dumb. Like, there's so much happening, right? And there's so many crazy plays. I mean, trust me. Like, I'm just happy that they're at least considering us. So that's good, right?
I want to respond to a comment made by John Berenger.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah. He was saying about how they were talking about not maybe taking your best roster on day one, which suggests a cut. I don't think so, John. What they're saying is that you have a limited pool of characters and tactics cards that you can take. And so if you were to take, let's say, all the top-notch things in the day one and win, and now everybody gets to go into day two is what I'm trying to say. But because you blew all the, let's say, OP characters in day one, you can't then use them in day two or day three because you're only allowed to use each one once. That's what they were trying to say. It's not a cut so much.
Right, it's not a cut. What they don't want is, and I just said it. So, like, for example, let's say I'm going into an event and you guys know me, I'm a name. I've been dominating with Cabal for some reason, whatever. And what they want to do is they want to get rid of that, right? They want to, like, stop me from, like, stopping the competition with the same roster that I've been using for the past 5 months. Right. They want you to go into your bag and they want you to be like, okay, this is your pool of characters. Make 3 rosters and let's see how well you do in all 3 different days with 3 different rosters. They want variety. They just don't want the same shenanigans over and over and over again. Right. Now, I've been playing in competitive things for a long time. I don't care about what's dominant. I do care, but it's never bothered me that the same dude with the same rosters come up and dominated everybody, right? It's never bothered me because that guy is just good. Like, for example, was I pissed off that Pat Dunford won Adepticon with Thanos Guardians? No. Like, he's a great player. He understands how to maneuver with his roster, and he's just better. Am I mad that Thanos Guardians was as good as it was? As is? Yes. But I'm not mad at Pat for winning the event, dominating with that roster, and that's what he's been doing.
Yeah.
He's just good. Yeah. So, but this is what they're doing, and it's refreshing, I guess. It's something new, and I think there's going to be a lot of trial and error with this, and I think it'll get refined over time.
It's good they're taking a look at OP, organized play.
That's the point. Yeah, that's the overall thing is that they're taking a look at organized play and they're expanding. Right? They want to delve into this realm because there's a market. There is a market. Rather, if it's minute, I mean, it's there is no better. Let me put it like this to you: like selling product is good, right? Selling to casuals is good. You're gonna make your money right away, right? Fast. What makes what keeps you making money is people playing the game and showcasing it. What's the best way to do that? Well, tournaments. People are playing in tournaments. They're showcasing their stuff. Now, granted, the competitive community is probably way smaller than the people that buying the product.
Yeah, that's true.
But what way to get that? What is the best way to get that product out to the casual players? Tournaments. You have to play games. Like, I'm sorry to say that, but
well, tournaments and
bread and butter.
Yeah, I wish that more, and then they've released them, although they're kind of under the radar. But more store kits, like those little kits of unique stuff to give away. Mm-hmm. I forget what they're called. You know what I mean? They're organized play kits, basically.
Right,
and they come with alternative art cards and stuff. They have 2 new ones out, but they're really kind of under the radar. I don't know if people have gotten a hold of them yet. My store just got them, so I'm going to go take a look at them tomorrow, as a matter of fact.
Yeah.
So that's the other way to do it, on top of tournaments, like you're saying.
There is, both ways, exactly. There's a great way to do that. And I'm responding to Barncat, because how dare you? Barncat, listen, learn another roster outside of Guardians. That's my comment to you. I've never seen you play anything outside of Guardians. Now, granted, you can make that joke about me and Brotherhood, but I have played Spider-Foes and done well. So
Yeah, they're going to be better.
and they're gonna be better. So there you go, huzzah! So you can't zing me. Let's see if we can finally see what this crisis pack. Oh, so let's look at some of the characters right quick. I know, man. This is just exciting. Like this is just like
It is exciting.
I didn't
It's
expect
exciting.
all this. Okay, so now this character, I'm just gonna jump to this guy. This character concerns me a lot. I'm not gonna read the top here. Screw the top. Look at the leadership. I read this leadership and I face palmed.
Well, yeah. See, but look at the clause, the second sentence that kind of limits.
Yeah, I have to. Yeah, I didn't get a chance to read the second clause. I read the top and I was like, this is dumb. All right, so once per turn, while a non-grunt character. Oh, so thank God. Oh, okay. Well, a non-grunt character is rolling dice as a part of an attack roll. It may treat one failed result as a crit result. If it does, after the attack is resolved, the attacking character loses 1 power. If it does not lose power, it suffers 1 damage. See, but the thing is like this clause is this. There's like a okay, yeah, you get the crit and you lose a power,
But it's only once. It's only one attack. roll.
It's only 1 attack. Yeah, so that's once per turn.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is only 1 time, but still, man.
I can see your concern, but I think it might be all right.
I think it might be all right. We'll see. We'll have to put it on a table, and I needed to read this a little bit further. I just saw this. I'm not gonna lie to you, Norbert. I saw this, and I was like,
Yeah, of
mad.
course. Yeah.
I was
So
so mad. I was like, we're doing this again. Why are we doing this
PTSD.
again? Yeah, exactly. I was like, please stop it. Like, we don't need this anymore. But yeah, there seems to be a little bit of okay, they thought about it a little bit, and there's a drawback to things, so that's good. So let's get to the attacks, actually. 'Cause this Red Skull fig looks absolutely fantastic, by the way.
Yeah, I love it.
I'm gonna throw away my old Red Skull fig. Like, I'm just gonna toss it in the trash and just just play this guy. No, I'm kidding. All right, before choosing an attack target, this character chooses whether his attack type is energy or mystic. That's cool. It's range 4. Average attack is resolved. This character gains part of damage dealt. All right. Wild is shock. Okay.
Range 4 attack is nice.
Range
5
4 attack
dice.
is actually really good. And you can choose energy or mystic. That's really interesting. I like that. Reality bows to me. The spender. Range 4. Damn. That's
Yeah.
talk about
7 dice.
4. 7 dice. 4 power cost. On a crit wild hit. Reality rupture. That sounds terrible. After the attack is resolved, this character may make an additional. Oh no! This character.
Ooh.
Oh no! Oh no! Okay,
Ow.
he may make another attack without paying the power cost. This additional attack must target a character within 2. Okay, so it's not like shield throw. or
Double
anything.
tap. And
Good.
double tap it. Yeah.
Good, like it. Of the original target character that has not been targeted by reality bows to me this round. All right, that's a really nice spender. What do you think?
Oh yeah, really good. Not that hard to get in terms of the trigger, and I think nicely balanced so that it isn't just you're double tapping into one character and wiping them off the table.
Right. No, pretty cool stuff there.
Mystic.
Yup. All right, so we got done with that. Anything else, Norbert? You got on that or no?
No, I'm just looking at size 3 throw, medium, very good.
Okay, so it's terrain
Within
feature,
three,
not
so
people.
Really good throw.
Really good throw.
Yeah, that's true.
That's really good. Okay, so he has the place just like Red Skull does. So choose another
Okay.
character within 2 and place within 3. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my
So-
god.
Pricey though.
It's pricey. It's 4 power cost. Place within 3. Okay. Okay, so they thought about things a little bit. It looks like okay. That's pretty good. He seems like you know what?
Look at the infinity, the power. He gets to spend other people's power.
Wait. Oh my. See. Okay. When this character spends power to make an attack action or use a superpower, it may spend the power. It may spend power for the attack or superpower from an allied character within 3 of it. Oh lord. Now we get to it. All right. This is interesting. Okay. So, dude, you know what though?
What?
He's a splashable 4 threat, dude.
Yeah, I can see that.
Okay, so
Yeah, he's only 4th.
hear me out on this. So let's say if I'm playing Brotherhood Magneto and I'm handing out power like a madman. I'm not doing anything with Magneto. I can just take the power from Magnus, use the superpower, and port him within 3 and get him going without Asteroid M. Damn, I'm already coming up with plays, bro.
Yeah, all those batteries now have a point.
Yeah,
Like,
all those
Hawkeye,
batteries. Yeah. If
And,
you're holy crap.
Mystique, she's always on power.
Yeah, she's always on power as well. Oh, I have a lot of ideas now. Oh, you guys are in trouble. But yeah.
I'm gonna have to drop,
All
unfortunately.
right, that's fine.
All right, buddy. But this was amazing. Thanks so much for having me on.
No problem, man. Thank you, man. Dr. Norbert. Take it easy, brother. Have a good one.
All right, take care of yourself.
All right, man. Peace. All right, guys. So we're gonna finish up here. I'm not done with the stream yet, so let's get through. So that's Red Skull. There is another character in here I want to take a look at. Iron Man, who is Actually, let's take a look at Steve Rogers for a second, if it ever gets there. Oh, forget this. Let's take a look at Captain Marvel here. This is ridiculous. 4/4 across the board, 7 health, 5 threat, size 2, moves medium. Okay, photon blast, range 4, energy attack, 5 dice. After attack is resolved, this character gains particle damage dealt. Wild pursuit, you can advance towards the character small. Okay, that's cool. Sonic boom, no power cost. After this attack is resolved, this character gains power equal to the damage dealt. Wild concussive, after this attack is resolved, this character loses 1 power. Okay, that's awesome. Enhanced energy absorption. When this character is defending against energy or mystic attacks for each wild in the defense roll, it may change one of the attacker's crits, wild, or hit results to a blank. This character gains 1 power for each die change this way, so it's very similar to Carol Danvers. Higher, further, faster. At the start of this character's activation, if it has 6 or more power, it transforms into Captain Marvel. Oh! Hell yeah, baby! Okay, so this is how you transform into binary. So all you need to do is get 6 power. Let's go! Let's go! Okay, you call that a punch. When this character is dealt damage by an enemy effect, after the effect is resolved, it gains power. So she's gaining power by taking damage. She has the whole energy absorption thing that she could do. She's immune to incinerate and poison. That's really good. She has flight. Dude, this Carol Danvers is sick, baby. Like, I'm liking this character. Let's go to binary form now. So now this is where she spends her power. I like how she works. After the attack is resolved, this character pushes the target character small. So, wow, okay. Range 2. She just pushes somebody small. That's really good. Wild, there's an incinerate. And there's no size limit on the push. Wow. Warbird, range 3, 8 dice, 3 power. After this attack is resolved, place this character within 2 of the target character. Okay. Wild, throw. After the attack is resolved, this character may throw the target character small. No size restriction on this. Oh my god. Crit, wild, explosive. Before damage is dealt, other enemy characters within 2 of the target character suffer 1 damage. Damn. Dude, binary. Bro, I've never wanted to play Captain Marvel. Now I do. Ready or not. Okay, she could just do a charge for no power cost. Okay, so she's spending power on her attacks here, and then her superpowers, it looks like at least 2 of them. And she has a built-in throw. Yep, size 4 or less, throw it medium. Okay, for 2 power. That's really damn good. Dude, she is good. Oh my god. I don't need a power-up to kick your butt. When this character spends or loses power after the effect is resolved, if this character has 3 or less power, it may use a superpower. You just transform back to the Cosmic Avenger. Okay, so that's the way to transform back. And then she has the energy absorption. She's immune to incinerate, poison, stagger, stun. Damn, dude. Binary form is gas, baby. Binary form is gas. What's up? Let's go to Captain America now. Actually, let's take a look at the drones here. Ultron. So 4/4/5. 8 health, 5 threat, size 3. Moves medium, range 4 energy attack, 6 dice, gain power equal to damage dealt. Nano corruption, after this attack result, the target character gains poison and bleed. That's pretty cool. Extinction protocols, range 3, 8 dice, 4 power cost. Before damage is dealt, the target character size 4 or less. Oh my god. Oh, I love this. Before damage is dealt, he throws a size 4 character small. Hell yeah. And on a wild is the explosive force. Oh my god, there's so much nutty. Okay, I'm loving Ultron, baby. Kinetic field generator. Throw a terrain feature, size 4 or less. Throw it medium. Ensfold beam. What the hell? Choose an enemy character within 3 and advance it small. The super collision return. Okay, so he has a bow. Okay, really good. Metal Mind. When this character is defending against mystic attacks, count each wild in the defense roll as 2. Successes. Additionally, this character cannot be pushed or advanced by mystic attacks. He might be good in a Convocation, by the way. This character might be pretty damn good in Convo. This character might be really good in Convocation. Immune to bleed and poison. When a terrain feature is destroyed by an allied effect, if there is not an allied Ultron drones in play, you may place an Ultron drones into play within 3 of this character. It gains a stagger special condition and is part of your squad. Okay. Okay. So you have to destroy a terrain feature, then place the drones. I like it. All right, Energy Blast 3 has 3 health, moves medium, 2 defense dice across the board. When this character be removed from the battlefield, enemy characters within 2 of this character suffer 1 damage. Nice. Ultron gains a power equal to damage dealt this way. Then this character is removed from the battlefield. I love this character. I love the Ultron drones, bro. I love the Ultron drones. They're really good. What do you guys think about Ultron so far? Let's see if I can find Captain America's. Dude, but Captain America binary is just ridiculous. Okay, let's go to Iron Man now. 433, 6 health. Threat 4, size 2, moves medium. Repulsor Mark 2. Range 4, 5 dice. After attack is resolved, you can gain part equal damage dealt. After the attack is resolved, did not deal damage. This character gains 1 power. So they added the consistency that Hulkbuster has, by the way. So that's what they did. So that's really cool. The $1 billion punch. On a wild, before damage is dealt, push the character way small. $1 billion punch, range 3, 3 power cost. Before damage is dealt, place this character within 1 of the target character. Oh, damn. Wild on a wild hit is a throw. If the target character is size 3 or less, after the attack result, this character throws it away medium. Nice. Focused Unibeam. Hell yeah. Range 5 Unibeam. Let's go, baby. 4 power cost, 7 dice. When rolling additional dice for crit results during this attack, roll 2 additional dice instead of 1 for each crit in the attack roll. Damn. After the attack result, if the attack roll contains any crit results, this character suffers 2 damage. Okay, so that's a way to whatever. All right, let's get to the leadership here. Let's get you an upgrade. While an allied character is attacking, defending, or dodging during the modified dice step, it may spend 1 power. If it does, it may reroll 1 of its defense dice. Yes, I love this leadership. I love this shield leadership. This is really good. And Jarvis, while another character within 4 is attacking during the modified dice of the attack, this character may spend 1 to 3 power. For each power spent this way, you can reroll 1 attack dice. Dude, this character is ridiculous. This character is absolutely ridiculous. Oh my god. Wow. Okay, it did say Crisis Pack, by the way. So that does say Crisis Pack. It didn't say Character Pack. This does say Crisis Pack. So there is, as of right now, from what I understand it, there doesn't seem to be any characters in this pack. I could be wrong. But it does say Crisis Pack. All right, let's see if we can get the Dr. Octopus here. Go. Okay, Doc Ock, let's go, baby. Yes, here we go for you Spider-Folks fans out there, baby. Let's go. 4-4-3 for the defenses. 6 health. Threat 4. Size 2, moves medium. Striking Tentacles, range 3. After this attack resolved, this character gains power equal damage dealt. Flurry of Arms. So basically, they buffed Doc Ock here. This is where I thought Doc Ock should have been to begin with. So this time, he goes from 4 to 5 physical attack dice. So that's really good. Arm Lasers, 2.0. It's a beam this time. Beam 4. No power cost. While there's an Incinerate. Oh my god. Oh my god. These 2 attacks. Okay, I'm here. Scientific Breakthrough. Range 3, 7 dice, 4 power cost. If the attack deals damage, after the attack is resolved, the target character gains bleed, poison, and shock special conditions. Okay, really good. Really, really good. Dude, Flurry of Arms should have been 5 dice. I don't know why it wasn't originally. All right, once per turn, after an attack targeting an allied character is resolved, if the character is not dazed, it gains 1 power. Nice. I like it. Additionally, once per turn, when an allied character suffers damage from enemy attack, after that attack is resolved, it may remove 1 of the following special conditions from itself. Shock, slow, incinerate. Okay. Suffers damage from an enemy attack. After the attack is resolved, it may remove 1 of the following special conditions from itself. Shock, slow, or incinerate. Okay. Interesting. So you can play demons downtown with this. You can play against those characters that put out shock and slow and all that shenanigans and all that stuff. So this is a really interesting leadership. I think the first part of this is the strongest part. Gaining an additional power, especially on the spider foes who are very power hungry. Like, let's say, for example, a Venom, Carnage, you name it, right? So let's say if they don't daze Carnage, now Carnage can gain that additional power that he needs on top of the power that he gained, and he could just make him a little bit more efficient, right? So the first part of this is what I like about it. Ox Grasp, range 3. Finally, a range 3 throw, and throws it small. It's size 3, range 3, and throw small. That's all I've ever asked for. Scientific hubris when this character rolls dice after the effect. So he's at scientific hubris. This Doc Ock is a lot better than the original Doc Ock. This is well done. The leadership, I think, is pretty good here for the first part. The second part is kind of weird. But this is really good. Really, really good. Let's see if we can find Cap here or Zemo. Let's see if we can find Zemo here. Okay, there's Doc Ock. These timestamps are throwing me off. We just saw Doc Ock. I'm just trying to see Baron Zemo. Okay, there's Mark II. Baron Zemo. There we go. Sword Strike. All right, let's look at the Baron Zemo. Oh, chat's still here. What's up? Magneto can help make Ultron. I know. Dude, I'm geeking. I'm geeking over Ultron and Magneto playing together, by the way. Like, I just thought about that. So, like, yeah, this is going to be really cool. Baron Helmut Zemo, 4/3/4, 5 health. Really good-looking fig, by the way. My God. Moves medium this time, not long. Sword Strike range 2. After the attack resolved, gain particle damage dealt. He has a Pierce on a crit wild. After the attack is resolved, this character may advance small. Really nice. Adhesive X Pistol, range 4. 5 dice. After attack is resolved, the character gains slow. Crit wild, gains stun. Crit wild, failure, you gain stagger. Really good. I hope he has a built-in reroll here. Coup de grace, range 3, the Suspender, 3 power, 7 dice. After the attack resolved, this character was dazed or KO'd by this attack. If the target character was dazed or KO'd by this attack, this character may advance small. Oh, nice. So he's got movement shenanigans. All right. I can dig it. Let's look at the leadership. When this leadership becomes active, add 1 Hydra or unaffiliated team tactic card from your unused tactics cards to use. Oh, to your available team tactics cards and may play this. Wow. Hell yeah. So you get an extra leadership card? I mean, you get an extra tactic card? I'm an idiot. That's pretty cool. That is really freaking cool. Additionally, once each turn, after 1 or more allied characters pays power to play a team tactics card, choose one of the characters that paid the power to play that card. Chosen character. Okay, so you get a refund on playing a tactic card. I like this leadership. This leadership is kind of nuts. So you can add an extra tactics card. When you play a team tactics card, you can get refunded 1 power. I like this. I like this a lot. Quick step. If this character is not holding an objective token, it may advance. It advances medium. This super agrees once per turn. So this is its. They didn't give him charge this time. He just moved medium. Master Duelist. If this character makes a sword strike attack against a character it has already made an attack against, adds 2 dice to the attack roll. So it basically got Killmonger's thing. This character and ally characters. So he still has strategic genius. So this is a different way to play Zemo. He's the Hydra leader. He's not the same charging in, like, he's not like charging in and like doing the crazy amount of dice that he's doing with the rerolls and all that stuff. So we saw Red Skull there. Okay, let's take a look at Captain America. So Zemo looks really cool. Yeah, I think the YouTube better. I'll get to the YouTube video in a minute. All right, we're getting there though. We got to the Captain America stuff. All right, 4/4/3, 6 health, size 4, ranged, size 2. Oh my God. I'm so excited. I can't get anything right. Threat 4, size 2, moves medium. Shield bounce, range 3, 5 dice. After the attack is resolved, this character gains power with damage dealt. On a wild hit bounce, after the attack is resolved, this character may make an additional shield bounce attack. Has to target someone within range 3, and then you don't benefit from it. Okay, so so this is what they did with shield bounce this time. Well, shield throw, I should say. They reduced it to range 3. It's not range 4 anymore. It does not ignore a line of sight anymore. It does not ignore cover. That's what it doesn't do, and it's 1 less range. So the shield throw is not as good as it used to be. Brooklyn Brawler, range 4, but they did say this character wants to be a brawler, so range 3, 5 dice. Add dice to the attack roll equal to the target's size. That's freaking amazing. So it can go to 9 dice on size 4s. On size 5s, it goes to 10 dice. That's really good. On a crit, after this attack is resolved, the target character is size 3 or less. It may push the target character away small. Okay. Wild hit block, frontliner. After this attack is resolved, this character may make an additional Brooklyn Brawler attack without paying the power cost. Jesus. The additional attack must target a different character. This additional attack does not have the frontliner special rule. Oh, God. That's really good. Earth's Mightiest Heroes, Affiliation Avengers. Once per turn, when an allied character is attacking during the modified dice step, if there are 1 or more hit results in the attack roll, it may spend 1 power. If it does, it changes one of its results to any other result. Okay. Damn. Wait a minute. When an allied character is attacking during the modified dice step, if there are 1 or more hit results, it may spend 1 power. If it does, it changes one of its results to any other. Oh my god, that's really good. That's really good. So if you're playing a character that has like triggers that you want to pull off, dude, this is the leadership for you. You can just play a whole bunch of characters with a lot of triggers and stuff, like wilds and all that stuff, dude. All you need to do is get a hit result, spend a power, get the wild. Damn. What a new way to play Avengers. Oh my god. Sick. I'm a fan of this cap, by the way. Oh, he has a charge? Okay. When this character, for 2 power costs, he can charge. That's pretty cool. When this character is targeted by an attack, it may use this superpower. Add 2 dice to the character's defense roll. Okay. So we don't know what the injured side is, so we don't know if he still has the tanky Steve Rogers or anything like that that we used to see. I highly doubt it because they did say that this character is going to be a brawler, right? And it just looks like a brawler, you know? Dude, Captain Marvel is nuts. Dude, yeah, the leadership makes the bounce a lot more efficient, right? So all you got to do is spend the power and then get the result, and you can just do another shield bounce again. Like, that's crazy, bro. That is crazy. That is insane. And by the way, this is the overview of everything that's going to be coming in the pack. More terrain. We're getting the Roxxon. I would love another Roxxon set. I'm definitely buying this. Like, there's no doubt in my mind. I'm getting this for my birthday. I'm getting this as a wedding present for myself. I don't give a damn. I'm getting this core set. Like, I'm sold on this. Like, it did a really good job here with it. Absolutely fantastic. This is a lot more than I expected from AMG, to be honest with you. This is absolutely nuts. This is crazy. Guys, I need a break. I need a break. Maybe we'll do another video talking about everything and just doing a whole wrap up because my mind is going in like a million different directions right now. Thank you guys for joining the stream, man. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Definitely hit the like down below. If you have not subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. Thank you, Dr. Norbert, for showing up and having a good time with me. Thanks for everybody in the chat that was chatting up with me and during this live stream. What an amazing day for Marvel. I think we got a really exciting news. Maybe not everything that we wanted right now, but we got a lot, right? We got the Crisis Pack. We don't know when it's coming out. We got a new starter set coming out, which comes out with some crazy figs, it looks like. I mean, they knocked it out of the park with Carol Danvers, so and Iron Man and Doc Ock. And like these are characters that I want to play again, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I mean, I'm tapped. I gotta go, guys. Take care. Have a wonderful, blessed day. I'll catch you on the next stream. Peace. Bye.